Welcome to J is for Justice podcast. If live breaking news and following true crime is your thing, then please consider subscribing to my channel. And if you like what you see in my videos, please consider giving them a thumbs up. Muted Cooter. Hello, hello. Welcome back to J is for Justice. Good morning. Good morning, Bosco. Good morning, Nanny. Good morning, Nikki, Dreams, Angie B. Hi, Kelly. Thank you for being here. I know I was a muted cooter. Let me go back to the beginning, though. Pretty Hate Machine is here. Cindy Arnold, Remy. Good to see y'all. Tara. True Crime and Coffee. I forgot it was Saturday. Hey, Cheryl. Hey, Sarah. Hey, Mesra. Lucy Craft, McKenna, and Proud Mimi. Huntress, down south. Miss Sin and Beans is here. Proud Fur, Nana Banana. Brian Plott, True Crime Kate. Dreams, coming in with the cartwheels. Evelyn, good to see you. Criminal Med, good to see you. Thanks for coming in for a live stream this morning. I appreciate it. Sarah Lee, Miss Buchanan, Sip and Shine. So a member for 42 months. Look at that. Or is it a cigar? Look at that, Angie B. Thank you so much for your support. I appreciate you guys. I just want to give a quick thank you. I love you, Kelly Barrison. I love you. I do, and I appreciate you. Wow, 42 months for Angie B. No other place I'd rather be. Love you, Jay and Cooters. We love you too, Angie. Even though you do go to the grocery store in the morning in your slippers, we still love you. Can I tell the story? Angie B went to the grocery store this morning to get tomatoes. I fupa clapped. Yeah, I did. I'm the new beach. Don't you know that? I'm the new beach, so I need to adapt a fupa clap. I need to adapt some things now. I got to live up to my new name. Right? Horse House Shoe Cooter. Good morning, Ken Jr. Hey, KMTX. Good to see you. Diana, the lovely Diana, is here. Oh, shit. You got to do what you got to do sometimes. Hi, Raven. Good to see you. Oh, I gotta talk slow. Bestie Beej. Beeges for the besties. Besties for the resties. What's up, Culks? The Culkin. He's here again. He says, yow. What's up, Shane? True Crime Kate. Thank you for joining this morning. Or is that a cigar? Hi, Kels. Thank you for joining, True Crime Kate. I think you go to the little money sign and it'll show you your member milestone. But anyways, Angie B went to go get tomatoes and she wore her slippers. She didn't realize till she was in the store that she was wearing her slippers. Hi, DP. Good to see you. Hey, Sarah Lee. 13 months coming in hot. Thank you for over a year of cootership. So is that a joint? So anyway, she went in and everybody was staring at her and she realized she was wearing her slippers. And don't let her tell you that they weren't Elmo slippers. Hi, AJ's Life Jacket. Or is it a cigar? Thank you, Proud Mimi. She says, I stand with you always, Jay. Thank you for 8 months of membership. Hi, Chris. Come on in, y'all. Don't be shy. Don't be scared. We're all friends here. We're all big grown adults. Oh, then she realized she wasn't wearing pants. Uh-oh. That sounds like a whoopsie. Elmo slippers. Hi, Flo. I heard that that Shane has special slippers, too. I think his are Big Bird. Hi, Debbie. Come on in. Sexy slippers and lip gloss for Angie B. Over the summer, I had 2 different Birks on at the grocery store. Jay, do you remember the band Poison? Ugly Ugg slippers. I got you. Dude, they're right here. Hold on. Hold on, Shane Culkin. Don't think I ain't wearing them bitches around the house. Hold on. They were right here by the coach. Look at the slippers that Shane got me. Check it out. They're Uggs. Look. Aren't those awesome? Fucking Shane. I do. Fuck yeah, Shane. I love them. Where's my headphones? You are better alone. I've unsubbed most of these. Dragonfly. Right. You want those, Brian? You want a pair? Thank you, Dragonfly. I appreciate you. My daughter was getting in the car with her shark slippers on Thursday. They are cute. They're badass. Hey, stay low. Thanks, Jacqueline. They are cute. I was in a rush the other morning and nearly left the house without my trousers on and just had my UK pants on.
So is that a joint?
Good job. It's chilly here now in England at the moment. As I walked, I might have walked on the street. Oh, my God. True crime and other stuff, my girl. I was a little upset. I thought about it, and it's just not that bad compared to others. Plus, love you, mean it. Thank you for 11 months, true crime. I appreciate you taking time to think things through and coming to your own conclusions. I appreciate that. Toe Beans, Miss Nikki C.J. I hate these @ names. You know, not only do they get you in trouble sometimes, but I don't know who people are sometimes. Thank you, Laura. Hey, Vulgar. I know Shane picks the best gifts. Reva says, my teenage son has big fat slippers, big fluffy Nike Air ones. I've seen those. Hi, Coconuts. Good morning, Snaz. Hi, 12 Gauge. I'm not a member at Everyday with Jay, so I wasn't able to watch your live. I can put it back on public if you'd like. I didn't mean to block anybody out. Cheek pinchin'. Good to see you. If you guys could hit the live, we're going to watch Bethany Funke's interview. I know the other night we kind of went through it, but I got rudely interrupted from my stream, and now I'm here to finish it out. So thank you, Flo, for gifting 5. Dragonfly, Earth Angel, Toe Beans, Kelly Barrison, and Huntress. Welcome to the channel.
Or is it a cigar?
Good morning, Elizabeth. Good to see you.
So is that a joint?
The classic one. It's been a minute. Dusting off the old true crime channel. Hey, I bought you your fridge. Brownie points. Yeah, do you see it behind me?
Or is it a cigar?
My camera's crooked. It looks like I'm on an angle.
So is that a joint?
Is that a joint or a cigar? Thank you so much, Flo.
Or is it a cigar?
Brownie points. Do you see the fridge though? Right here? Right there? You've been following me since 2018. Wow, that's a long time. That's since I've been here. Kelly, thank you so much. Heading out for errands, but here listening will be careful. Bitter Sour Tart, welcome in. Happy Saturday to you. Thank you again, Flo. That was really nice of you. All right, so we're going to listen to Bethany Funke. This is November the 16th. And for members, I did drop the Dylan interview. If you want that in its raw form, it is there. I just put it for members only this morning before I went live. Southern Gal, good morning from Texas. It's already 80 at 10 a.m. It's getting warm here, too. Good morning, Crimology. I used my Google points. Oh, wow. Hey, Cataran. Jay was my very first channel I subscribed to after searching true crime in 2019. That's amazing. Thank you, Cataran, for being here. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Are you guys ready to get into this and discuss it? Because I am. All right, so hit the like button and we will get started. We have that cold front. I know, I heard that. Nice and cool in New York City. I found Jay in 2020. You sure did. You sure did. You got hooked on the Watts case. Yeah, it's the case that never stops giving, isn't it? All right, so let's get into Bethany. This is Bethany, November 16th. So this is 3 days after the murders. And she is in Nevada. I think she's at home, right? She went home. And she's doing the interview from Nevada, I believe. If I'm not mistaken. Because the Nevada State Police are there. I found you a whole month ago. Hey, Long Beach. Morning, Jay. Stopped in to say hi and pass this off. LOL. Stay strong. Abso-fucking-lutely. Debbie, it's snowing. Oh, my God. Where are you, Debbie, that it's snowing? And Cheryl says it's going to snow there tomorrow. Oh, you're Helen. Hey, Helen. Hey, Crimes. Okay, let's get into it, guys. Thank you for being here. I really do appreciate it. You guys are the strong ones. Hey, Tara Lee. All right, here we go. Detroit Strong.
He's a local guy.
Yeah.
Investigation.
Okay. So just so I can say on this recording who's all here. So myself, Sergeant Blaker with the Moscow Police Department, and then I have
Sergeant
Matthew Wen.
with the Nevada.
It's technically now Nevada State Police Investigation Division, but commonly, affectionately referred to as NBI. So.
Okay. And
You have snow in
sorry
Iowa?
about that.
Damn.
Is here with me with her attorney.
So she's with her attorney 3 days in.
And the transcriber at the time is approximately 11:55.
So there's a lot of different types of questions I'm going to be asking today. So I'm not here just to go back through another timeline again. Based off of our investigation now, we have some other things that we've kind of want to get some information on. And we're hoping that that's something.
You guys can hear okay? I just want to make sure. Can I get a 6x8 or a 11x18?
That you can provide to us, okay? So I'm actually going to start with those questions first, and then at the end we'll go back over your timeline a little bit better, okay? All right. So let's see. The first question I have for you, just trying to get some ideas of the routine of the house. The front door code. How many people have that code?
I only know like 3 people that have it, and then all of us roommates.
Okay, so everyone that lived there?
Yes.
Okay. And how many people actually lived in the house?
That actually were like paying rent.
Were sleeping in the house?
Like every single night.
Pretty much.
Okay, so me, Maddie, Kaylee, Xana, and Ethan.
Okay. What about that other downstairs bedroom?
No one.
No one was living in that room? Okay. So all of you had the code and then 3 other people?
Yes.
Do you know who those 3 people were? You know last name? And what was the purpose of her having the code?
She was one of my best friends, so she was always coming over.
Okay. And who else had it? Can you spell her last name? Okay. And just another friend, or?
Yeah, one of my best friends.
Okay. And then who else had it?
And then...
Okay. Was she your friend, or was she your friend?
They are all of our friends.
Okay. Are you all belong to the same sorority house?
And then I know actually 3 more people that
3 more? Okay. Okay. spell that, please?
Thanks, Kels, for putting that in the chat.
Okay.
And then
I hate the redactions, man.
Okay. And what was the reason for these three having it?
they're all like really good friends of all of ours.
Okay. So just really close people?
Yeah.
Is that pretty much the only people you gave it to?
That, to my knowledge, that's the only people that know it.
Okay.
When was the? We clarify that. Did you give them these?
No.
Each of these people the codes?
No.
Okay. Just any of the members of the house gave these individuals the code?
Yes.
Whether it was you, or others.
One of them had to have given him the code. But,
when was the last time you guys changed it?
never.
You've never changed
Well,
the code?
I moved in. Me and Xana and Kaylee were all moved to the house, but Maddie lived there the year before.
Okay.
And they didn't change it from the year before, but
And what was the code?
I believe
Okay. And that's what you remember it being?
mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's more of like a pattern when I see it. But that's how I remember it.
Okay.
I think that's the numbers.
And you moved in when?
August.
Hi, Mike.
3rd-ish?
Hi, Nicole.
So at the start of the school year?
Yeah.
Hi, Living Life.
And that's when you, Xana or Xana?
Xana.
Xana. Ethan, and who was the other one who moved in at that time?
I don't know if I can't remember if Ethan was there at that time.
Did he actually live in the house, or did he have his own place?
He had his own place, but he stayed there every night.
Where did he actually live, do you know?
There was an apartment by this one gas station. I don't really know the street or anything.
Do you remember the gas station?
Yeah,
Thank you so much, Tara Lee, for your generous super chat. She said, I respect you and love your channel. Thank you, Tara Lee, and I respect you as well. Thank you for being here, Lazy Deb. Good morning.
76er?
Oh, by the 76?
Yeah.
So I've been on the opposite end of campus.
Mm-hmm.
If I remember right.
Yeah.
Okay. Did he live with anyone? Did he know what his
It
roommate
was
was?
just him.
Just him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. And when did you said Maddie was the one that was living in there prior?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, so she said Maddie was living in the downstairs room prior? So Maddie was in the downstairs bedroom and Kaylee used to be in Xana's bedroom, from what I understand, right? And then Kaylee moved to the upstairs with the balcony. And then Maddie must have moved upstairs to one of the bedrooms when the other girls moved out.
So was she the only one who was currently in the house that had been in the house the year before?
Yes.
Okay. Did she switch rooms at all?
Mm-mm.
And her room was
Hi, Pretty Pink.
upstairs at the top of the stairs to the right? Right next to the bathroom?
Yes.
Okay. In your room, I know you lived on the very bottom floor.
Mm-hmm.
And it was the
If you
one you
walk
go through
in,
the front
to the
door
left.
to the left. Okay, so that's what we thought. Okay. What about Murphy's routine, the dog? Who took him out? How often did he go out? What was kind of the normal standard routine for taking him out?
I believe Kaylee mainly took him out. Maddie would sometimes take him out if Kaylee didn't want to.
Okay.
And
So they're talking about Murphy. Kaylee, if she didn't want to take him out, Maddie would, is what she's saying. And thank you so much, Crimes, for your generous super sticker. I appreciate you. I really do.
she just kind of took him out whenever. Sometimes she would take him out through the back, but sometimes she would take him out through the front door, and then he'd just go
Did they ever use a leash with him, or did they just open the door and let him go?
She never used a leash, but she had like a little collar that would like buzz if he was like running away that she would put on sometimes.
Okay. So did she have like an exterior around the property?
No, it was just like a little, it might have been like a little shock or, something like that.
Okay, so she had a handheld push button or
Hi,
something
Lana.
like that.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. Would you guys ever leave the...
Did you guys watch the interview room? I think it was in the interview room interview that Steve Gonsalves said that they were like, "What are you gonna do with a big dog? Like, you shouldn't get a big dog right now." And Steve was like, "She said I can do it. I can handle it. I can take care of it. Blah blah blah." You know. I don't know, Sleuthy. I know they're redacting names, but there's a lot more than that. And in Dylan's, there was a huge gap. I don't understand. This whole thing just has me flung and slung. October 8th was Murphy's last post. Aw. Yeah, he has an Instagram. Hey, Lori Jean. A shock collar. Well, they do have them where they just buzz. You know, they just vibrate and beep. They don't necessarily have to use the shock. I know she sounds so young. It's sad.
The rear slider open so he could go in and out as he pleased?
No, because he would run away, usually.
Okay.
He is cute. You know what was really sad?
Was he...
You know what was really sad was seeing Murphy underneath the desk hiding.
Skittish dog? Was he friendly? Did he bark at anything that moved?
He was pretty friendly. He didn't bark that often, but he would bark sometimes. And I don't know, he was a good dog.
Okay.
But he was a puppy, so like not
Flo.
completely trained.
So he's not some dogs where they're scared of their own shadow and they just bark and run and hide.
Yeah.
Anything. Okay. Did he always sleep in Kaylee's room?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Never wandered off down to one of your guys' rooms if Kaylee was
She
there?
always shut the door.
She always shut the door. Okay.
Or kept him in there when she wasn't there.
Okay.
So that must be why Murphy, hey, beautiful sunflower, good morning. So that makes sense maybe why why Murphy stayed in the bedroom, because he was used to being in there, like she would shut the door, she said. So that would make sense why he, maybe stayed in there. That was his safe place. Yeah, they do have beep collars. They beep and then they like vibrate. They're like the humane training collars. Oh, if only Murphy could talk, and we said that in the Watts case too about little Dieter. Little Dieter was there the whole time. And what was heartbreaking in the Watts body cam was that poor dog was barking and barking and barking. It's horrible. Golden Life, good morning to you.
So you've heard of, it sounds like a fairly routine Uber driver that used to drive either all of you from the house or mostly just Maddie and Kaylee.
Good morning, Jams.
Can you explain who this guy is, how this relationship started?
Look who's here coming in hot with 29 months. It's Jammers. Good to see you, Jams. 29 months. You guys are awesome. Did he have a dog bed and was it under the desk? Yeah, that's a good question. I couldn't tell. He was just cowering underneath there.
Everything like that?
I know Kaylee, I think, knew him from some of the other, would always take his Uber, and they had his number, and he always, helped them and got them whenever they needed it. And so then most of the school would take his Uber, I think.
Most of the school?
Yeah.
So a lot of people knew?
A lot of people, yeah.
And have used him?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How would they normally contact him?
Either just through the Uber app or through the phone.
So, like a direct phone number? Okay. Have you ever used him before?
Yes.
What's he like?
He's a really nice guy, to my knowledge.
Do you know his name? Has he ever acted strange or odd with you guys?
Mm-mm.
Ever said anything?
This is
or done
about
anything inappropriate?
The
that you've
Uber
ever
driver,
heard?
guys.
Have you ever heard either Kaylee or Maddie say anything odd after he gave them a ride home or something?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Ah, Shane, that's because you're old as dirt. Of course you are. You're almost 30 years older than her. He says this chick. That's because you're old, Shane. You're too damn old. Shane, I'm going to be 52 in a couple days. Hey, Monica, see? What you got eyeballs for? Come on in and say hello.
Everyone pretty much loved him. They all used his Uber.
Okay. So he's well enough liked, and did they trust him?
Mm-hmm.
Is that mainly why they used him so much?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you know anything more about him, like his personal life or anything?
I know his wife just had a baby.
Hey, Tempest.
So he didn't play it off that he was single or anything like that with you guys?
No.
Okay. And what kind of car is it?
It's a smaller car.
Do you remember what color?
I don't really remember. Like a gray or black, maybe?
Okay.
Or white. I honestly don't know. I don't remember.
All right. No worries. I know I asked a little bit about my current boyfriends when we first talked, and who all, out of all of you living in the house, primarily you 5 girls, who all had boyfriends?
Xana. At the time? Like
currently, yes.
Okay, Xana and Maddie.
And Xana's boyfriend was Ethan.
Yes.
Okay. Who is dating?
His name.
Do it, lady Debbie. Do it.
Do you know his last name?
I do not.
Okay. Do you know if he goes to... Is he in high school still?
He
or
goes
is
to
he...
All right. I don't know who they're talking about here. Does anybody know? Everybody's super nice because they're young. Everybody's super nice unless they give you a reason not to think they are. Today's your 36th, our honey.
Happy birthday, baby.
And Dawn Woodward, happy belated 62. That's awesome.
Happy birthday, baby.
Hope you guys had a great birthday, and I hope you have a great day today.
Okay. And Maddie? Were they...
Aw, Robat.
believe
I
it's
want to
Ethan.
thank you. Thank you for showing some love, Miss Robat. That was very generous of you. Thank you so, so much. Thank you.
And you said...
Yeah.
Can you spell it, please?
Hey, Fem. What's up? Every year gets crazier. You can say that again. Just redaction after redaction. I can hardly follow it. Happy birthday, pretty much.
Okay.
Actually.
And is he a student at U of I or somewhere else?
He graduated from UI.
Okay. Okay. Do you know what he does?
He has a job, like a 9-to-5 job.
Okay.
That's all I know. I forget what it was.
But you don't know what it is?
Hey,
I
Spamster.
forget what it was.
Okay. Okay. And then, were all of those fairly recent boyfriends, or had they, they've been dating for?
They've all been
quite a
dating
while?
for like a while.
Okay. And then obviously Kaylee had an ex-boyfriend, right?
Yes.
And that was... Yeah. I've got his last name. Okay. else that she was seen? Maybe kind of hanging out with quite a bit more? Possibly a...
Oh, I didn't see that. Thank you, Sleuthy.
Okay.
Remember?
What is he like?
He's super nice too.
Okay.
He was like guy big. I don't like
I know what
him.
you're talking about. Yeah. Okay. And is that how Kaylee met him, was through Xana?
No, I don't think so. Kaylee just knew, like,
Just
the
knew.
dads. Yeah,
Okay.
and all that.
Okay. So can you kind of explain a little bit about their interactions? Were they kind of starting a dating relationship, or were they just kind of friendly with each other?
I don't really know. They would talk a lot, and I think she kind of liked him, but it was just like a beginning thing.
Okay.
Nothing
Was there a lot of
serious.
flirting going on between the two of them?
Hey, Lindsay Lee, thank you for stopping in. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, girl. You're welcome here anytime.
I think a little.
A little?
Yeah.
Okay. Had he ever stayed the night at your guys' house?
No. But she stayed with him, like, a few times, I think. Maybe twice.
Okay. Do you know where he lives?
Mhm.
Okay. Okay. Do you know if he's ever been to your house?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Is that just from the normal coming to the parties type stuff, or had he ever been over there when there wasn't a party?
No. Not that I know of, other
Not that you
than,
know of.
yeah, maybe homework was somewhere sometime.
Okay. All right. Is there any other that you know that are either hanging out with Kaylee recently?
I don't know if they ever, like, hung out, but I think she liked him, and they were kind of talking a little, but then they didn't.
Who was that?
Hey, Dapper. Do it, Lady Trixie.
Taking a wild guess on that one. And is he then?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So what do you mean by they kind of were hanging out for a while, but nothing ever came of it? So what?
I think they were just kind of flirting,
Okay.
and they talked, like, before, I think, and then it just kind of came up again, but then nothing really came out of it.
And did this all take place after her and broke up?
Yes.
Same with...
Mm-hmm.
So these didn't start before or anything like that? It just everything started afterwards?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. And what about you? Do you have a current or ex-boyfriend?
No.
Okay. Any guys that, the flirty starting of a relationship or anything?
I had one guy, kind of, his name was...
Where does he live?
I'm happy to see you too, Otto.
Okay. Had he been over to your place before?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Same thing, parties, or just you invite him over, he comes
Parties,
hangs out?
mostly.
Okay.
Oh my God, what report is that from, Nikki? That is disgusting. Kohberger had asked Redacted if she would be comfortable procreating, given the fact she had a disability. Wow. What kind of disability would that be? Yeah, it's all right, Lana. That's why there's a block button specifically for people like that.
Nothing serious between the two of you?
Not really.
Did he want more?
Oh,
I don't know, it's just kind of newer.
that's
Newer?
sick.
Yeah.
Kind of that beginning stage of getting to know each other?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. A lot of talking, mostly through phone or
Hi, Lori.
in person?
Both.
A little bit of both?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And what about... You said you had a boyfriend, okay. Just gotta be all of you. Sure. Any other admirers or guys who just...
Wait a minute.
That would hang out? Or
Who did she go to that one event with where she was dressed up and the guy was in a suit? Was that not Bethany's boyfriend?
try and hang out, kind of hang around you guys, come to your parties all the time, and kind of be annoying that you can think of?
Not really. Like, no one that would, like, be creepy towards anyone.
Have you ever heard the name?
I know his last name.
Okay. His name just came up, so I'm not even sure if he's involved. I can't remember. I'm trying to remember who told it to me now.
What do you know about one of you know?
All I know is that he's super nice. He was friends with and all of them. He had a long-time girlfriend, but then they broke up recently. That's all I know.
And yeah, the I'm referring to was it?
Okay, that might be the same one then.
Okay. So a nice guy, though?
Mm-hmm. I've never, like, really had, like, a conversation with him.
Okay.
He was always nice whenever I...
So I'm going to ask a point-blank question with, does he sell drugs of any kind?
Not that I know of.
Not that you know of? Okay. What about it? Is that a name you're familiar with? Okay.
What about...
So I know everyone's already aware of the video from the grub truck, everyone watching it. And there's an individual behind that shows up the same time that Kaylee and Maddie do, and then kind of leaves right after they do. Do you know who that was?
I do not.
Have you seen that video?
But I have seen
I have to thank Proud Mimi for buying me a pizza today, or a coffee, pizza and coffee. Thank you so much, Proud Mimi.
the video, and I know people think they know who it was.
Do you know anyone last name?
I don't know him personally, but I've heard the name.
What have you heard?
Well, I heard recently that, I forget who said it, but someone said that their boyfriend or something said that they never want to get in a fight with him because he has, like, anger issues, kind of, and is known for, like, beating up people.
But that came third, fourth party, basically?
Yeah.
Do you know, might be able to figure out who would know direct of hand? So we could talk to that person about him?
I think it was, told me that, who was, but I'm not positive on that.
And do you know who her boyfriend is?
Yeah.
Do you know her last name? And in the fraternity? Okay. So you think that maybe might have been?
I'm pretty sure he was, or that's what I've heard.
You've heard that he was?
Yeah.
Okay. But you've never seen, would you even recognize him if you saw him on the street?
Mm-mm.
Okay. So you probably have no idea if he's ever been in your house or anything like that?
Mm-mm. I don't think I've never heard anyone say anything about him, but...
Okay. When you were watching the grub truck video, did you see anyone else that was standing behind Kaylee or Maddie while they were getting their food that you recognized?
I thought I recognized someone. I'd need to see the video again.
Yeah, and I don't have it up. It's
I can...
booked in as evidence. I know there was a bigger guy wearing a dark Carhartt.
I have no idea who that was.
Okay, but you know who I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can look up the video.
That's fine. I'll let you. I don't know how to really run that Twitch stuff, so I'm sure you guys do a lot better than I do. I just know it's right towards the end before they closed. You're fine. Close. It's bad. I don't remember that order. I watched it too many times.
Hi, Patty.
I can't find the part where I thought I recognized someone, but
That's okay.
yeah.
Are you a freshman?
No, I'm a sophomore.
You're a sophomore. Okay. So you just may not know
Hi, Rebecca.
enough of the people that would hang out down there. So.
I know some of the people that work at the corner club, though, that
Okay.
maybe if he was there.
Well, we have footage from the corner club,
Oh,
too,
okay.
because we knew that Kaylee and Maddie had come from the corner club.
Mhm.
So we do have the video footage of it.
Oh.
I just haven't seen it yet, so. Okay.
Yeah, so he didn't have, yes. Okay, so Sleuthy, yes. They're watching the Grub Truck video because he's like, I don't have a copy of it to show you who I'm talking about. Because he was like, do you know any of those people in that video, right? So then he's like, she goes, oh, I can pull it up. And he's like, yeah, I don't know how to work Twitch things or whatever. So then she actually pulls it up from either YouTube or Twitch or something. But they pull it, she's the one that ends up pulling it up so she can identify if she knows anybody. Hey, Beachside, welcome in. Hey, Deb.
So you guys have a router
Hi, Emmy.
in your house for the internet?
Wi-Fi?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Whose account was that under?
Okay.
Okay. Do you know the password or username for it?
No. I
Do you know if it's...
think the password could be the same. Wait, do you need the Wi-Fi password?
That part I don't know. I don't know if I need that one or if it's going to be a different password. It should be for the actual Spectrum account.
There's
Maybe it's the
probably
same.
an administrator
Yeah, there should be an
username
administrator
and password for the router. It would be
I remember this part because they still don't have they still haven't gotten
It
into
was
the router.
for sure Kaylee that had it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, none of them are very techish because remember when we went through the documents and that I can't remember the guy who was in charge of all the collecting all the evidence, the cameras and stuff. Remember he was like trying to hook up to the, I don't know what he was doing. He took the router to the station and then he couldn't get it to connect, couldn't get into it. They were contacting Spectrum and not getting anywhere. It was wild. They really do. I mean, if they haven't like done something since this, pitiful.
What was so it wasn't a private, or it was a private account and it wasn't just open to anyone that came
Welcome,
in, right?
Nicole.
Or did you have two different ones?
No, just one.
Okay, so what would be the
Welcome
login
back,
that
girl.
you would use when you logged into it?
Like the password?
Thank you, Shane Calks. Welcome, Lori Jean. Thank you, Calks, for your generosity. They're not crazy slippers, but it'll work. Welcome in, Lori Jean.
what was the name? Like Dave's Bar Grill or
I think it was not positive on that.
And then actual password?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't remember if it's in it or not, but
Okay.
the password would be
No,
good.
that's fine. Did you guys ever give the password out to many people?
Not a ton of people. We kind of just a select few.
Kind of like your guys' code to the front door?
Yeah.
Just very selected people?
Yeah, just because it would like overpower it and then it just wouldn't work.
Okay. Alright.
Emmy Joe, look at that. Welcome in, newbies.
So obviously I know since you've moved in, you guys have had a few parties at the house.
Mm-hmm.
Because I've been to at least one noise complaint there. Right towards the very start of the year. Have at any time when you guys had a party, were there any issues with anyone who attended that party that somebody had to get thrown out, they had to be told to leave,
Hi,
or
Deep.
anything like that?
I know some people, or two guys got in a fight once, but they usually fight, I don't know.
Did you happen to know who the two guys were?
Yeah.
Or did you witness it?
I have a video, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Who were the two guys fighting?
Someone sent me.
I guess this is redacted. This makes it really hard to follow.
And who was he fighting?
I just know him by...
Just...
I believe so, yeah.
Okay. Do you know why they were fighting?
They just get fights sometimes, I think.
Are they both fraternity members?
Mm-hmm. They're in the same fraternity, too.
Which one? Do you guys, is your house a lot with each other?
We mainly hang out
I'm
with...
kind of kicking up on a theme here with the town.
we mainly hang out with...
Okay. Because Ethan was...
Mm-hmm.
And his brother was...
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Alright. Okay. Okay. And you said you have that video? Or did you get rid of it?
Kaylee, or someone sent it to me. Didn't it?
How long ago was this fight?
I can try to look. Let's see.
Time for a new pick, I mean.
Was it sent to you as a normal text?
Yeah, I think...
Here, Shane.
Okay. We
Try
might
this.
have it then, since how we downloaded your phone.
Oh.
We might already have it.
I think it to me, but... and she got it from someone else, but...
So you didn't actually see the fight? You just saw the video?
Well, I saw a little bit of it.
Okay.
Not really, just one of them just laying on the floor, just like...
So you saw the aftermath of it?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you remember when that was? A week ago? 2 months ago?
It wasn't a week or 2 weeks ago. It was maybe like a month ago.
About a month. Okay. So I know you said no one slept or was using that other downstairs room across from you, but we found mail in there.
You found what?
Mail?
Oh, sometimes I think maybe they put mail in there. I don't know.
Do you know?
Yeah, she is still in there.
She used to.
Mm-hmm.
When did she move out?
Last year.
Last year.
Chat
Is she
away,
still in the
Dapper.
area?
No, she lives in and then moved to... Maddie used to do a lot of work in there, and she would
Is
always
that why
get the
there was a
mail.
computer there?
Yeah,
Okay.
and she used to get the mail, so maybe she just put it in there.
Okay. And you said Maddie was the one that was doing a lot of work in there?
Maddie and Kaylee both did work in there, but mainly Maddie.
Okay.
So they would use that spare bedroom for like an office? Is that what they're saying? Did I understand that right?
Do you know whose computer that was there in there then?
Yeah.
Weren't there like two? One by the...
No, so the one behind the door was just a monitor. And then as you walk in the door to the right, there was actually a computer.
That's
a small
all Maddie's.
computer. Okay, so that was Maddie's computer. Okay. Who all had jobs?
Maddie, Kaylee, Santa.
Just those three?
Mm-hmm.
Hi, E-Curb. Good to see you.
Which two worked at Mad Greek.
Maddie and Zena.
What was Katie doing?
She worked for a company from home. I don't know what company it was.
Okay. And was this company who she was working for the reason she was going to move to Texas? Or was thinking
I
of
can't
leaving the
remember.
area?
It might have been, but I think she just kind of wanted to try to start
She just want to go somewhere
something else. Yeah.
Okay.
And Maddie also worked for another company, but
Was it the
I
same
don't.
one?
No, it wasn't the same one. I don't know the name of it. She did that one from home and then worked at Mad Greek too.
So they both worked from companies from at home,
Mhm.
but not the same one.
Yes.
Okay. Do you know what the other one did? The one that Maddie was working for? Did she ever talk about what she did?
She sent me she made this list where you could sign up to get a call with her.
Okay.
And she sent it to me because she wanted to show me what she would make or whatever.
Did she make stuff or is she trying to sell stuff?
I don't really know. I think she was interviewing people or something
Okay.
for the job. I'm not positive.
Okay. Was it a big company or was it a local company she was doing stuff for?
I believe it was a company because when she was for summer, she worked for them at the office.
Okay.
But it's all business stuff, and I don't know much about that.
Okay. So she worked for them actually in their facility during the summer, but then when she went back up there, she was just doing it through the online stuff.
Yes.
Okay. That makes a little more sense. Thank you. Already. Do you happen to have, because you mentioned her, do you happen to have a phone number for her?
Yes.
Because remembering back to your initial interview that I had with you, she was at the house that night, right?
Yes.
Okay. So what's her phone number?
Good to see you, Joan. Joan of Arc is in the house. Hey, monogamous.
Thank you. So we have also had, what you assume, people are talking, people are giving us all kinds of information. One thing that I picked up from one of the interviews I did was rumors of potential drug use with Ethan and Zena.
Hey, okay, Lisa.
Especially when they drank.
I believe they took Adderall.
Was it Adderall?
Yes.
Okay.
But that's it, from my knowledge.
And how did you hear that?
Well,
Have you ever witnessed
that
them do
night
it?
I saw them take it, yeah.
So you saw them, how were they taking it?
Ethan, I think, just swallowed the pill, and I think Xana snorted it.
And where was that at?
In Xana's room.
Okay. That actually fits then what we found. Thank you. That's actually good for us.
If I'm not mistaken, Bethany was a sophomore and Dylan was a freshman. I don't know if anybody knows for sure. 99 Pink Balloons, hello. Has it come out what company Kay worked for? Yes. It was Extreme Networks, I believe. Is Extreme Networks Mormon owned? Does anybody know? I know that bothers me, monogamous.
I'm just trying to figure out different things that we found, so. Did someone have a prescription for Adderall?
I don't know who they got it from, but no, neither of them did.
Okay. Did anyone else in the house use drugs at all? Especially party drugs?
I think Kaylee sometimes took an Adderall, but other than that, I don't think so.
And was it Adderall or something?
All I know is that it was Adderall, yeah.
Okay, alright.
Thank you, Ken.
Since you've moved in, have there been any issues with any of the neighbors, not just within your close proximity, but from, I think you guys referred to them as the apartments to your east?
Laura.
So when you're looking at your front door to the left there?
All I know is that we got a lot of noise complaints.
I'm aware.
Yeah.
It happens though.
Yeah.
A lot of parts.
She says we got a lot of noise complaints. He says, I'm aware because this is Blaker. Remember, he's the one that had them pour out the alcohol in the body cam. Thank you so much, Rhonda, for 5 months. Good to see you. And Laura, welcome in. Becky, thank you for becoming a member today. Welcome. Thank you so much. I appreciate your support.
So is that a joint?
Parties are.
Yeah. So
And there's Miss Malagata. Welcome in, Mal. Good to see you. I hope you're feeling good today. Hope you're having a good day. You might be getting snow up there in Wisconsin, don't you know?
I don't. Nothing else though. Only
So
that
no one's
weekend
ever
was-
yelled at you guys when you have a party or the dog's out barking or anything like that? They've never yelled? Okay. Do you know how many noise?
See, I find that interesting that they got all these noise complaints, like back to back to back to back, right? But no one ever hollered, like, shut up, or shut the fuck up, or turn the radio down, or, you know what I mean? I find that to be a little odd. You got snow yesterday in Ottawa, Canada. Woo! Stay warm, girl. Turn on that fireplace, get some hot cocoa.
Noise complaints you guys have had since you moved in?
Cooter undercover. Cooters,
Maybe 4 or 3.
4 or 3. Okay. So when you've had your parties, have you ever noticed anyone that would be in the house that was kind of out of place or loitering around in areas that everyone else wasn't, like your guys' bedrooms or upstairs or anything like that?
Not really. No one that we weren't really friends with would come.
Okay.
Or that not one of us knew.
So was it an invite-only type party, or would people crash it?
Pretty much invite only, but some people would show up sometimes, but like mostly we knew them, so it didn't really matter.
Alright. So to your recollection, you would recognize most of the people that were in there?
Yeah.
And they were fairly regular people that you knew from other places? Okay.
People that we normally would hang out with.
Okay. So before I get back into the timeline again, is there anything else that you can think of that we need to know? Anyone else you think we need to talk to that might be able to help direct us in the right direction?
Not really that I can think of.
Okay.
Because most of the best friends that were there, you guys already have talked to.
We've talked to quite a few.
Yeah.
I know there's even some more that we're still trying to communicate with.
Yeah. I don't know if this is helpful or anything, but we did, like, Kaylee was, like, looking up just some stuff, like, registered, like, there's, like, registered sex offenders, and there's one that lived, like, right next door to us, kind of.
Do you remember that name?
I don't remember the name, but it was on,
So what do
it's
you
just,
mean
like,
right
public.
next door?
It's, like, right down the street.
So on Taylor?
Not on Taylor, on King, I believe.
So on King?
Oh, thank you so much. Look at all the good people got them. Thank you, Beans. Seriously, thank you, Beans, for the 5 gifted. Nikki, Monogamous, Lisa Rose, Malagata, and Nana Banana. Welcome in, Cooter Undercover.
Cooter undercover. Cooters, unite!
Or on King or Queen, one of those. Like, on the corner, kind of. And, like, those blue apartments, I don't know. I think I don't know, you can look it up. It will show up.
So if I turn onto King coming off of Taylor Street, we have the house on the right, big white apartment building. Then you have which I think is more of an off-campus frat house.
Do you know, like,
the other 2 houses around the corner, but then at the other bottom, just to your left as you come onto King, you have that little fourplex, and then just behind it There's a set of 2 different blue apartments. Is those the ones you're talking about?
Yeah,
Just
like
before the
those.
lights?
I don't know exactly where over there, but it was like around that area.
Okay. I think I know what you're talking about. Because it would be, if I walked up the steps coming off of Taylor and the Whites to go to your place, it'd be to your right?
Yes.
Okay.
Any of those. I don't know exactly where, but it
that's
just popped up on the thing. Yeah.
And it was a male? Younger or older?
Older?
I have to try something real quick.
Coming in hot, just like the fajita.
Okay, I just had to make sure I had that. Thank you again, Beans. Coming in hot with 5 gifted. Thank you.
Older?
Oh my goodness. And Crimeology coming in with $9.99 so generously. Thank you so much, Crimeology. I appreciate you. I want to thank you. Melissa Hex. Wait. Why didn't I notice your name said Melissa Hex? What does that mean? Are you a Hex girl? Hello, Miss Hot Damn. And thank you again, Crimeology. Thank you for being here.
You like 30s or 40s? I don't know. That's old.
You're very old. You can say whatever you want. I remember being your age and thinking people my age now are old. And now I'm this age, so it's all about where you're at in your life.
Could I ask a couple questions on that? When was Katie looking up sex offenders?
Not too long ago. Probably like either a week ago maybe.
And did she tell you why she wanted to look these offenders up?
No. She always was kind of into like crime podcasts and stuff like that, and like those kind of shows. I think she just randomly looked it up.
So is she doing it kind of more for curiosity or fun?
Yeah, it was curiosity, I believe.
So she likes to watch crime shows? She watch them quite a bit?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay. So there was nothing of just had a weird interaction with some guy and curious to see if he might be a sex offender or something?
We were all shocked to find out
that she did it?
No, that it was that close.
Oh. Yeah. Another question, though, that brings up, though. So, I believe it was Kaylee had 2 different incidences that she's reported to other people. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, the Winco and then the backyard thing.
Yeah. What do you know about those?
I know that she told me the Winco thing, she noticed a guy following her around the store. And she kept like looking back, and he like still followed her. And she checked out with the stuff she was buying, and then he didn't buy anything, but then continued to follow her out.
Okay.
And she went to her car and like quickly got in it, and he was like standing right behind it. And Xana was in the car with her, sitting and waiting for her.
Okay. Did she tell you this story herself, or did you hear it from someone else?
She told me.
Okay. Did she ever describe him to you? Like age, height,
I think she said he was African American.
Okay. Did she say about how old she thought he was?
Definitely on the older side, but not like...
So back to your 30 to 40s?
Maybe, or 20s, maybe, like older 20s.
So like late 20s,
yeah.
30s?
Did she say that, or that's what you're guessing?
I think that's what she said. I'm not positive.
Okay, so you're not positive on it if she even talked about an age?
No.
Okay, and that's fine.
I think that's what she said, though.
Thank you so much, Melissa Hex. Love you. Mean it. Love you for reals. Thank you so much for your super chat and your support and everything you do, your moderating and everything. Thank you. You've been on it for 24 years straight. See, I think the people that don't necessarily need it get more of a lift, you know, like it's like, have you ever taken phentermine? Like I took that one time for like weight loss, and it's the same type of thing. It's like a stimulant, and it could give you like heart palpitations, and if you're anxious, it can make you more anxious. Oh my God. I took that and felt terrible. I had to eat, even though I didn't feel hungry. That's another thing too. People take Adderall to lose weight because it has that same appetite suppressant. It makes you sleepy. That's like me. I can get up and at like 4 o'clock in the morning and drink a cup of coffee, and it puts me back to sleep. I probably could take Adderall and it would probably help me because I'm very scatterbrained, but yeah, that's wild. That's how I am with caffeine, so I don't know if it would have the same effect on me too. A lot of people are, zooming after a cup of coffee. That's what my daughter takes, is that Vivanase or whatever. Well, hello, Lindsay Hendricks. Good to see you, girl. It's really good to see you today. It's not my birthday, though. It's a couple other people's birthdays. My birthday's not for a few days, but thank you. Hey, Zooey. Welcome in. The only coffee that ever makes me really zoom is like from a coffee shop. And I think it's because they put like the, what do you call it? The espresso in there. And it gives you that.
Happy birthday, baby.
Happy birthday to all the birthday people today. It is the November Birthday of the Month Club. If you're a member of the Birthday of the Month, shoot me an email and we'll celebrate our November birthdays together. On my birthday, Lizzie Boredom, welcome in. Yeah, I don't like getting palpitations and that. Oof. I had to take like a half of amphetamine because it was too much. I sleep and eat on Adderall as well, but I have my MMJ card. Yeah, that would help.
I don't know.
That's okay. Do you know when that was?
I can't exactly remember. I would guess like a month ago or something like that.
Okay. So prior to or after Halloween?
Prior to, I'd say.
So sometime maybe mid to late October?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think.
I'm just trying to narrow it down. Because we might be able to still go back and pull video footage.
Oh, okay.
Do you know if she bought something when she was there?
Yeah, she did.
Did she normally shop there? Did she normally shop
Yeah.
there?
Okay. Because Winco's the cheapest, so usually.
Do you know how much she bought?
I know she bought a case of White Claws. I don't know if she bought anything else, but...
I'm going to ask it anyway. Is that fairly normal for her to go there to buy a case of White Claw?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so this is the store story where Kaylee was followed to her car. We've heard a couple different renditions of this story. I think it was Dylan, or maybe the next door neighbor girl. I can't remember who it was. I get so confused. But they said that she had told them the story as well. No laws on the clause. And it's good to see you, none your business. Mesera, happy early birthday, Jay. 11 months. Hey, it's a lucky 11/11 is my birthday, and you've been a member for 11 months. That's got to mean something. That's a sign.
How do you know she bought White Claw on that time?
Because she was getting it for Xana, I believe.
Okay, so she was there to buy it for her.
Mm.
Would she pay with that for cash or a credit card?
I think Winco only takes card at self-checkout, and I believe she did self-checkout.
So she used a debit card?
I think Winco has to take credit, but I'm not positive.
It's
They
either
take debit cards.
debit or credit, yeah, one of those.
Most of the machines,
I believe she
there's like 2 or 3 that are running ours specifically. There's a couple that are cash only sales, and there's others that are...
Yeah, our Winco here, you can't use
cash at all.
No, you can only use cash or debit card, no credit.
Oh, it's that way.
Yeah,
I know there's
that's
something weird
ours,
about this
yeah.
here.
So, and that makes sense. Okay.
But my point is, if she's used, would her normal shopping be to use
Hi,
her
Lorna.
debit card there?
I'm actually not positive.
Do you know if she ever used Xana's card to make the purchase?
Xana usually gave cash because she would use her tip money from her job to whoever got it and give it to them. I don't know. Kaylee
So
used
you
the
don't know
cash
if
or
she's-
used
right.
her phone.
Okay. But it's at least something to follow up on.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay. Was it more at night or in the afternoon? Night.
Mm-hmm.
Now and then.
And do you happen to know where she banks? What bank?
I think most people up in Idaho use Idaho Central, but
especially most of our college kids I think are using it because they're push on campus.
Yeah.
Which I think we may already have her card.
Oh, okay.
And what's the girl's name?
Kaylee.
Do you know if she had an app on her phone that would have banking? Like the kids your age use banking
Oh,
apps?
maybe just to like check it.
Yeah.
Yeah, she might have.
Okay, would have it there then too. Okay. So that's all the other questions I have. Anything come up with?
So I just had a couple of quick things. So you had said somebody recently said that he had maybe had some anger issues and you want to get in a fight with him?
Yeah.
Was that before or after this incident?
After.
Okay. So that was something that came up after you did.
Mm-hmm.
Had you ever heard of him before that at all?
No.
And then,
I heard that he really has no association with Dateline anymore. None of them really.
Do you know what happened there?
No.
To make that?
All I know is that they don't really hang out.
Okay.
No association. Yeah.
and then obviously, like I'm probably the one that knows the least in the room. So if this makes sense to everybody else, then I don't. But so there's a front door.
Mm-hmm.
Do most people use that to access the house?
Yes, some people though did sometimes come through the back.
Which is what kind of entrance?
Sliding.
Are those the only entrance and exits that are?
I guess if you were strong enough or like climbed this one tree, you could get onto the top balcony.
And then there's another door up there to a balcony?
Yes, there's a window, and Maddie usually leaves her window unlocked and opened, I believe.
Okay.
And then Kaylee's sliding door in her room.
Did she normally leave that unlocked or she
No,
locked it?
she always locked it.
What about the other sliding door?
We usually lock it, but I don't know, like we were drunk and came home and forgot.
Was it a secure sliding door?
Yeah, it's secure if you lock it.
Okay. But you also mentioned there was a front door, or somebody mentioned there's a front door code that was set when you moved in.
Yes.
How is that like connected to home automation, or is that just like a standalone thing where you had to like log in specifically on that door to change the code?
I actually have no idea.
Could you unlock it from an app?
No.
Okay. So it's just the code on it?
Yes.
Okay.
And our door, I don't know if I mentioned this before, was wide open one day when we came home, and no one left it open or anything. And it wasn't really shutting right or working, but then Xana's dad fixed it after Parents' Weekend.
Okay. So that would have been the week before, right?
Yeah, and the screws were kind of unloose on the door.
So, when did you guys find the door open?
Well, clarify, it's not the screws on the locking mechanism. It's
Okay, I remember this part. So this is when Jeff Kernodle was there for Parents' Weekend, the weekend of the murders, and he came over and he adjusted the hinges on the door because the door wasn't quite matching up with the lock mechanism. So it wasn't the lock he fixed. I remember us all being told that he had like replaced the lock, but he actually fixed the door. So it's kind of like the game of telephone. All these little things that we heard, right? So there was no new lock. We know that they hadn't changed the code since before even the last year. And then he adjusted the door because it wasn't catching. You know, the little lock thing wasn't catching. And that was after they came home and they were freaked out and found the door wide open and ran in there and grabbed golf clubs to protect themselves because they were scared. Right, Lindsay, that's what I'm saying. They felt something was off. When she explains that story, actually when both of them explained that story, they felt a certain type of way. And I don't know if they actually realized why, but they were scared enough to go grab golf clubs. You know?
actual screws.
On the
Like in the
hinges.
plate?
Hey, Nash. Good to see yous.
On the hinges?
Or on
Yeah.
the strike plate.
That's what she said.
So was it the hinges on the door that it swings on, or on the strike plate where the mechanism comes in and catches?
Like the door like swings on.
Like, we don't like this
So
side?
like
Well,
these-
I don't know. My dad noticed it,
Okay.
so I'm not positive.
One of
That's a good point, Lana Kay. We should always listen to our intuition. And, it's just so hard when you're that young, you're invincible. Like, you don't think about real life consequences like this or real life things like this. It's sad. He took advantage of vulnerable girls. It's really, really sick.
When that's fixed it before he left town.
Yeah, that's what she was saying.
This was November 4th. At like 10:57 a.m.
Did anybody in the house have any home automation stuff? Amazon, Alexa, Echoes, things of that nature? Okay.
What time did you guys discover that door wide open?
At like 10:57 a.m. around that time.
And how do you know that?
I just have a video on my phone from
That's
us.
pretty specific.
Yeah.
When you guys got home,
did you video the actual door open and
No, we videoed us walking around with like.
So when you went into
just
it?
to check each room. Yeah.
Okay. So you found it open. There's the golf clubs in the room just to your right.
Yeah, Ethan's golf clubs.
Okay, so each of you went in and grabbed it, and then you were recording as you were walking to make sure no one was in the house?
Yeah, and just checked everywhere.
Did you ever report that to us?
I don't think so.
Okay. And you guys never figured out what happened? Okay. Was Murphy still in the house when you guys got there?
Yeah. I actually do not know.
Or was he locked up in his cage up in
If that
Kaylee's
was...
room?
Kaylee went home for the weekend, that weekend.
Okay, so she have
they
taken
were
the
not
dog
there.
with her?
I don't remember if she took him or if she gave him for the weekend.
Okay, alright.
Okay, this part confused me. So she's saying she doesn't remember if Murphy was there. Is that what I'm picking up? Because if she doesn't remember that Murphy was there, didn't Maddie come down to her bedroom and say, "Do you have Murphy?" at one point? Wasn't that Bethany's statement that we read? Let me know if you guys remember. I know it's been a little bit. Oh, you think this is the weekend before? Okay, I got you.
And so you said add an Alexa.
Mm-hmm.
Any other home automation stuff? Ring doorbell? No other video cameras? Somebody had to keep an eye on the dog during the day?
Because one of us was usually home at some point.
You say you guys came home at 10:57 on the 4th and found this door open.
Mm-hmm.
How long had you guys been out of the house that morning?
On the 4th. So they came home on November the 4th to the door open. I just wanted to clarify that. 10:57 a.m. on November the 4th.
How long had you guys been out of the house that morning?
Well, Xana left for work. I went to pick up Maddie from class and just came with me. And then we went and got coffee and then brought Xana coffee at work and then came home.
So what
time did you leave?
What time was it? I
said you found it at
picked
10.
up Maddie maybe around like 9:20, maybe.
So 9:20
whenever
in the
her
morning.
class got out that day.
Okay.
So a couple hours you were gone?
Maybe an
like
hour.
an hour.
So they left for an hour. Hey, Austin, good to see you. Do we have any pings from his phone near the house around that date? See, I don't think we got like a whole list of pings, did we? I think that could have been him. You think he was? Yeah, I agree, Patrick. I know they were sweet. They were sweet kids. You can tell. Ugh. But it's funny because she's like, usually one of us was home, but this day they all weren't home and they come home to the door open. You know what I mean? Like, if it was just the wind or something, wouldn't that happen while they were home as well? Not just when they're gone. I think it's sus that the only time that door blew open was when they were gone. Ugh. They just couldn't lock it because it wasn't fucking latching. You know what I mean? Ugh, I don't like that.
30 minutes, something like that.
Okay. And then no one else would have been in the house at that time? Because you said you went to pick Maddie up.
We called Ethan too and asked if he was there, and he said he hadn't been there.
Okay. Did you talk to any of the other people who you'd given the key to?
Mm-mm. They were probably just at their house at that time or class.
Okay. And what door did you exit out of?
That door. So maybe it didn't shut fully, and it was windy that day.
Who was the last one to walk out?
Maybe Dylan or Xana, one of them.
Oh my God, Lindsay, yes. Listen, Lindsay, to bounce off that, hey, Kramit, good to see you. Sleep well, my friend. And when they came home, their washer was going.
So is that a joint?
So was that more fuckery? Did he go in there and, yeah, he moved a cake and cosmetics in an apartment of a colleague from WSU. He lined up her cosmetics on the toilet. And then she baked a cake and put it on top of her stove, and she found it in the microwave. And she was like, what the fuck? Right. Somebody may be watching them all leave, because then they come home, they go to get coffee, and they come home and their freaking washer's going. And that was on that bottom floor. I mean, that's just enough to send you over the edge where you almost question yourself. Yes, it's mind fuckery, and it's really, really scary to do that to someone. There were at least 12 pings from BK in the area prior. Thank you. I mean, you make a cake and you put it on your stove and you come home and it's in the microwave and you're like, what the hell? Did I do that? And then you start questioning yourself. That's so scary. He's a prick, man. You got to be pretty conniving to think of doing shit like that, you know?
You talked about Winco. You said there was another incident that she told you about? Backyard?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Can we talk about that?
No. I think we got sidetracked. Thank you.
I think I told you guys this, but one time Kaylee was home alone, and me and Taylor were at a meeting at our sorority or something like that, and she called us and asked when we were coming home, and I said, right now. She said, okay, good. And then she said, I swear I saw someone watching me when I was taking Murphy out to pee from the art back window at night.
This is terrifying. Hold on. Hey, Jeff H., what's up, dude? Okay, hold on. I got to listen to this part again.
I think we got sidetracked. Thank you.
I think I told you guys this, but one time Kaylee was home alone, and me and Taylor were at a meeting at our sorority or something like that, and she called us and asked when we were coming home, and I said, right now. She said, okay, good. And then she said, I swear I saw someone watching me when I was taking Murphy out to pee from the art back window at night. She said she saw a silhouette of a man watching her.
Oh, no.
So someone was in the house watching her?
No, in our backyard, up that hill, kind of.
Where that parking lot is?
Yeah.
Like a neighbor?
I don't know.
Well, the apartment building to the east, its parking lot wraps around the back side of their back portion of their house. Mm-hmm. So there's a little bit of a landing with a bunch of parking up there. And what night was that again?
I don't remember that night.
Do you remember, was it around the same time as the Winco incident? Before or after?
I want to say that was before.
Okay. So early October to mid-October?
Yes.
Or even before that?
Do
you remember if the weather was...
Well, what meeting had you gone to?
Yeah.
We went to a chapter meeting, which is every Monday. I believe it was chapter. It could have been a sisterhood, but also our sorority was put on suspension for a certain time. And then we got back and did it. So there's a time period where we weren't going to chapter, but I forget.
Thank you, Jeff H. So he says, in total, FBI cell phone records indicated that Kohberger was within 100 meters of the King Road house on 23 occasions, including one time on November 7th. All the trips were after dark. Well, she says that the door was open on the 4th. So we have a definitive date of November the 7th. This is really scary, actually. His professor's creepy book cover. Yes, remember that? And Lindsay, that is scary as hell. All too common on college campuses. My sister, when she went to Western Michigan University, there was a rapist that was targeting students. And that was like back in the 80s. It's really scary.
You said she called you or messaged you?
Called me.
Do you still have that on your phone, maybe? Or would it be deleted by now?
It could be on there, but it's
Is it an
a long time ago. Yeah.
Okay.
It's more than 2 weeks. It's not recent.
Okay.
Other than saying that she saw a silhouette of a man, did she give you any identity in terms of features or race or?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
About how far away would that be?
Depending on where the guy was standing.
Yeah, I don't know. It is dark, so.
40, 70 feet through trees, bushes. Did she say if he was doing anything or just standing there?
I think she said he was just standing there and staring.
Okay. So no talk of maybe if he was up there smoking or anything like that?
Mm-mm.
Oh my God, just standing there staring like a creep. Oh, I can't even imagine crimes.
She gets spooked a lot.
Kind of. Mainly me and Dylan get spooked more than anyone else.
Did she get spooked a lot? She said, mainly me and Dylan get spooked more than anyone else. And they're the two youngest ones in the house, too. Just babies.
Kaylee ever make any mention that she felt like someone might be following her or anything like that?
Mm-mm.
Even after these incidences?
No.
Okay.
I don't know if I mentioned this too. Once, it was maybe like a week ago, I was in my room and I was getting ready for bed and it was early in the morning, like 1, maybe 2-ish. And I heard like a scream outside my window. And I got really scared, so I called like everyone in the house and no one answered because they were asleep. But
this is interesting. Okay. This might explain a little bit of their behavior, if you will. She heard a scream prior to this at 1 or 2-ish in the morning. She was scared. She heard it outside her window. She called everyone and they never answered because they were sleeping. So that happened before. And guess what? Everybody woke up that day. Everything was fine. They probably thought it was the same situation, but deep down knew something was very wrong. And I think that's why their interviews are the way they are. I think everything is so discombobulated for them. But think about it. She had this incident, called them, they didn't answer, but guess what? Everybody was fine the next day. Why would they think they wouldn't be?
Once, it was maybe like a week ago, I was in my room and I was getting ready for bed and it was early in the morning, like 1, maybe 2-ish. And I heard like a scream outside my window and I got really scared, so I called like everyone in the house and no one answered because they were asleep. But I called one of my friends and she picked me up and I slept at her place.
Wow, so she actually left. That's pretty crazy. Instead of just going up and, sleeping on the couch or something like that, like she literally got the fuck out of Dodge. Oh, I'm glad, Space Junkie. Yeah, I think it was their intuition leading them, but they didn't realize it. That's what I think. I think they really felt something, but didn't really realize what they felt. If you know what I mean, like what severe consequences could come from what they were feeling or experiencing. Their minds don't go that far. You know, you're invincible. You're not going to die. There's no crazy motherfucker stalking your house. You know what I mean? You're never going to think that. Hey, Sugar Plum. It's heartbreaking to hear, though. Because, you know, like Steve, it goes in my head like they did all the right things.
You said it was around 1 o'clock?
Mm-hmm. I actually might have just called Maddie, but...
You said it was a week prior?
Yeah.
Wow. A week prior to the murders. Too young to follow your gut instincts for fear of being called irrational. Absolutely. Well, and they were already considered the scaredy cats, right? Nothing bad happens in Moscow. Yep. Oh, it's so sickening. Take advantage of someone's security like that.
Okay. Who came and picked you up?
My friend.
The screen.
Oh, sin. I didn't think of that. Was the scream a test to see if anyone would call the popo? And if it was a test, then he sat there and watched her get picked up. It's scary.
The scream, did it sound like either a male or a female?
I don't know, but it was like, it didn't seem like a, it sounded like a scared scream, but...
So not like somebody partying and hollering.
Mm-hmm. Like, it made me scared. But, I don't know, maybe if someone was, like, scaring their friend, like, I don't know, like, spook them or something. But I sleep on the bottom all by myself, so I was like, I wanted...
Right.
Yeah.
And your window's probably the easiest to get to.
Yeah.
Because of where it's at.
Probably mine.
Alright. I can't think of others, but there might be more. But I'd like to kind of go back now to some of the events kind of starting really early Saturday when you woke up, and then kind of going from there.
Okay.
So kind of a 24-hour period is what I'm looking for.
Mm-hmm.
So what time on Saturday did you get up?
I don't know, actually. I got up later than all them. They all went and got coffee and food. And then I woke up and no one was home other than Ethan. And me and Ethan were just hanging out upstairs.
Anybody remember what time you woke up?
Probably like 10 or 11, maybe.
Did you text anyone when you first got up?
No, I figured that they just went and got coffee or something, because I went upstairs and no one was there. And then I tracked them and they were getting coffee, so.
You know what?
I tracked them and they were at Taco Bell, so I guess.
Did you track them? So you had, was that like through an app that you had?
Yeah, Find My Friends.
Okay. Does that log when you track them? Okay. But you said Ethan was there though?
Mm-hmm.
And where was Ethan at?
He was just sitting on the couch.
So what did let's kind of now go through the rest of your day up until the next morning.
Then they came home and we all got ready in Kaylee's room. Or me, Maddie, and got ready in Kaylee's room. And Kaylee.
So the four of you.
Mm-hmm.
What were you getting ready for?
We were going to our friend's apartment across the street for just to hang out because it was a game day.
So what do you mean by across the street?
At the lights.
And which friend was that?
It's a bunch of the apartment. So,
Do you remember anyone specific?
Yeah.
Because I know there's a bunch of photos of you guys.
I think those 3 live there, and I think there's one more.
What about...
That's not her apartment, but she lives over there.
Okay. So what were the names then?
And I believe there's another roommate, but I don't know.
And which one of the 2 whites do they live in? The far left one or the one closer to you guys?
The far one.
Okay. You remember what number? What the door number is? So there should be 3 floors.
It's on, like, that side. On, like...
So
So if you're facing it...
Okay.
Hey, Forever Young. Good to see you.
Were you guys getting ready at?
Maybe I have a picture. I do not. Before 1:26. It's probably like 11, 12, something like that.
And what time did you go over to?
Like 2-ish.
Okay.
Kaylee went before us, so.
Okay, so Kaylee left. Okay. So when you get there, you said you left around 2, and who did you leave with then?
Maddie. Santa. Ethan. Oh wait, no, not there. She was working. And then 2 other girls, but I don't know their names.
Okay. I think most of these you've already talked about.
He was with us at the police department.
Okay, so one of my guys already talked to him.
Mm-hmm.
And you've already given me his name, right?
Mm-hmm.
What about?
I think I did.
Okay. And his last name?
I believe it's... I'm not positive.
Okay. I think the rest of
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Alright, so you guys are all now over at that.
Mm-hmm.
And that's around 2 o'clock. And you
I don't know how
group?
long. Yes.
Okay.
I don't know how long the girls stayed.
Oh, that's fine.
Something.
To be honest, right now I'm trying to follow mostly your day.
Okay, yeah.
And then we can start placing in some of, like, when Madison and Kaylee were there,
Mm-hmm.
Ethan and Zana were there.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of the group I'm trying to follow for the most part. Okay. So then you're here at 2. Was this a pre-funk before going to the game, or was this just a...
I don't think most of us were going to go to the game. Just like
Okay.
hang out with people.
Okay. Were you guys drinking here at this point?
Yes.
Had you been drinking before?
Yes.
Okay. What time did you guys start drinking?
Maybe like 11:30.
So as you guys were getting ready?
Yeah, something like that. Or 12. We were all ready by the point.
When you started?
Yeah.
Okay. And what were you primarily drinking?
I had, at that point,
Just throughout the night?
mimosas and high noons. That's it.
And high noon?
Mm-hmm. And then I did play Rage Cage later in the night, but I don't know, like, what it was.
What's Rage Cage?
It's like a drinking game.
Can you explain it?
You put like either a little bit, that's like a little shot of like beer or twist or like anything that you have in a cup. And if you like make it, like there's empty ones, and if you make it, you move it on. But then I don't know, it can like get stacked, and then you have to drink. And then
what are you trying to make into it?
Just a ball.
Okay, so kind of similar to beer pong, but a little
it's just more fast
variation of it.
paced.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you could wind up drinking a whole lot more alcohol.
Yes.
Especially if you're not very good at it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So, after how long do you think you were here at the Taylor Street address? Or when did you leave it?
Yeah, you know what I found interesting and, actually alarming, divine timing, is that they really trusted this Eric, the driver guy. And when Dylan was like, or no, maybe it was Bethany that said, yeah, we've talked to him. We've had conversations when we're drunk. It would be so easy for a man to take advantage of that situation. Thank God Eric, whatever, wasn't a creep.
I might have a video. Me and Xana left together at Ethan left a long time before us, but I don't know where he went.
Okay.
You got a good idea of the alcohol consumption in Idaho?
No. There was a lot of alcohol there, though. That much I'm not aware of.
Thank you for 7 months. Pink balloons. Hold on. What did he say about the autopsies? Thank you, pink balloons, for 7 months. He says, no, there was a lot of alcohol there, though. We'll know more after the autopsies.
That much I'm not aware of. I think they'll know more today after the autopsies are done.
Hey, YouTube bad actors. Good to see you.
It was... I don't really know, honestly. I don't...
Still light outside when you left?
Yes, but it was like foggy out, so it looked a little darker.
Okay.
It was after 3:48.
So sometime after 3:48?
Yeah.
Okay. And Ethan left sometime before that?
Mm-hmm. I believe he left. No, he didn't. Never mind.
And what about Maddie and Kaylee? And
Maddie, Kaylee, and were still there.
Okay, so they stayed. Okay.
Forever Young, thank you for your 7 months. She says, one of the best channel creators I've found. Thank you so much. That means a lot to me. Hey, Rouge.
Alright. So what would be the next thing then? When you and Zayla left, where'd you go?
This place.
Is with someone?
And then someone else.
So that would be the other house down the road a little bit. I know that address then. I don't need you to give that one to me. So you and Zayna left there.
Mm-hmm.
How long were you at the place?
Not that long, I don't think. I texted Maddie and asked if they all went home, and she said yes, and then we left, like, shortly after that.
Okay, what time is that at?
Like 4:51.
Okay, and you went home?
Yes.
Okay. Alright. What was next for you after that?
We all made food and sat on the couch and just talked for a little.
I wonder if he met someone, though, through his research studies that he could have gotten drugs from if he wanted them.
So at that point, then, all of you guys are at the house? So
Yes,
all of the main roommates?
Yes, but Ethan wasn't there, and Haley went to her room, I think. She was there for a little bit, then she went upstairs.
Okay, but she was still in the house?
Yes.
Okay. All right. What would be next for you then?
We all decided that we were going to take a nap and set our alarms for 8 o'clock to wake up and then start getting ready. Okay.
And did you go take a nap?
Yes.
In your room?
Yeah, we all took a nap in our own rooms.
Okay.
Maddie might have been with Kaylee, though.
Okay. Was that fairly normal for them?
Yeah.
Okay.
They've been best friends since, like, elementary school.
Okay. And did you get up at 8 or did you get up before that?
I got up, like, at 8.
What time you went to your room and laid down?
No. Maybe 6-ish.
Okay.
6:30-ish, something like that.
So obviously you started drinking earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Were you still fairly regularly drinking up until the point you went and took a nap, or did you kind of slow down a little bit at some point?
Slowed down a little, I would say.
How many total drinks do you think you had by that point?
I honestly do not know.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. The only reason I'm even asking the question is for two. One, trying to still be able to judge kind of your coherentness and everything like that during the night. But more importantly, if we ever go to trial on this, a good defense attorney is going to try and go after all of our witnesses for being too intoxicated and not being able to know what they're talking about. So if we can get ahead of that, that's my curiosity. If you're a college kid, you were drinking, I don't care.
Yeah.
I really don't. So if you don't remember though, and that's
I know how much I had, like, throughout the whole night.
Okay. How much do you think you had in total?
A 12-pack of high noons.
Damn, girl.
Throughout the whole day.
Damn, that's a lot of. What's high? What is it? Not high noodles. What'd she have? She didn't say White Claw. She drank a damn 12-pack. That's a lot for that little girl. She's tiny. What's high noodles? Wait, hold on.
What do you think you had?
High noons? Heinekens? High noon. High noon.
Total.
A 12-pack of high noons. Throughout the whole day.
And what is high noon?
Plus your mimosas, right?
Yeah.
So what do you mean by a 12-pack of high noon? Is that wine? Is that beer?
It's like a seltzer.
A seltzer. So similar
It's
to a White Claw?
4.5%, yeah.
Okay. And how big are the containers?
Just like a White Claw.
So 12, like a standard pop size?
Just like a...
Or smaller?
I don't know, actually. Like a...
They're thinner than a standard Coke can.
Yes, yeah.
But they're a little taller.
Yeah.
So still probably about 12 ounces. Where do you normally buy that at? Or where is it normally purchased at if you're not the one?
Winco.
Okay. I can go up there. And do you know how many mimosas you had?
2.
How much? Those are shots, right? They have shots in it?
No, champagne.
Just champagne. Do you know how big the containers was? The glass that you're drinking out of?
Just like a regular little wine glass, I think.
Okay. So standard size wine glass?
Mm-hmm.
Did you have this before the nap, or does it include after you got up from the nap?
The mimosas was before.
And the
high noons?
Yeah.
Some of them were before and some of them were after.
Okay. And when were you playing that one game? Before or after?
After.
So that one came after later in the night?
Yes.
Okay. And you don't remember how much you drank total an hour?
I don't think a lot, but...
Were you still drinking primarily your high noon, pouring it into the glass, or was there other...
I was out by then, by the time I went there, so,
Okay. So it's
just whatever was.
something.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So after you get up to get ready, around 8 o'clock, right? So you get up at 8 p.m. Now you guys are getting ready for what?
Sigma Chi.
Jeez.
What time did you head over there?
Well, me and Maddie, Ethan, and Xana, and then one of Ethan's fraternity brothers. Went around 9-ish, maybe.
Right at 9, before 9?
I don't know.
Did it take you guys
around
real
that
long
time.
to get ready?
Yeah, not really.
Okay. Do you know who this other fraternity member was?
He's a freshman, that's all I know. I don't know his name, though.
Okay. So you guys go over there around 9-ish. Do you go straight? Where did you go to? Because there's the individual apartments and then there's the main portion of the house.
Well, actually, me and Maddie left first.
Okay.
They weren't that far behind us, though. They were just a little behind us.
Okay.
And we went to our friend's room to put our drinks in there.
Okay.
And then we sat there for a second, but then went and found Xana and Ethan in Ethan's brother's apartment.
Okay. Okay.
And then we hung out with Ethan, Xana, and Ethan's brother
Yeah.
for a while.
Okay.
And then people would like come in and out and just say hi and talk and stuff. And then Maddie said that she was leaving to go to the club.
Okay. Where was Kaylee at this time?
At our house getting ready to go to the club.
So Kaylee never came over with you?
Mm-mm.
Okay. So then Maddie presumably then walked from there back to your place and then they left?
Yes.
What time was that at?
I do not know. It was, I can tell you after the time. It was after about 9:09, but...
Sometime after 9:09?
Mm-hmm.
Good point, Pretty Hate.
Okay.
Hey, 9mm.
So you're now still in its apartment, right?
Yes.
So now it's you. Is still there?
Came a little later. Oh, I guess she didn't leave with us. She came later because she had to finish homework.
Okay. So now at this point it's you, Xana, Ethan, all hanging out in the place.
Yeah, and was there too.
Okay.
And then came, I believe. I don't really remember what time she came. And then one of my friends, came.
Do you know last name? I think that was the one you couldn't tell me last time.
Her full name is something else than, but it's super long.
And that's her last name?
Mm-hmm.
So what's her actual first name?
Or something like that.
Do you have it spelled there?
No, and it just says...
Yeah, it just goes by though?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know where you lives?
She lives at the sorority house.
Do you have a phone number for her?
Yes.
Okay. So what time did you show up, do you think? Can you recall?
She texted me, I think. Around 10 something.
Okay. So she shows up around 10. What do you guys do next?
We hung out there a little longer.
Okay.
And then we went into like the main party.
Do you remember what time? Who all went with you to the main?
Just me and she left to go to that main.
Do you remember what time that was?
No.
How long, if you had to estimate it or whatnot, do you think that was with, once we showed up, how long after that until you guys went upstairs? Did it seem like a long time, short period?
45 minutes, 30.
Okay. Was still there at that point?
I can't remember, actually.
Okay.
And then Xana and Ethan were later. I hung out with them a little at the main thing for a little, but mostly with you. And then me and you left.
Okay. Do you roughly remember when you saw Ethan and Xana up at the house? The main portion of the common room?
Not really. But I remember right before I left with you, I grabbed my backpack from when they were both sitting in there.
They were?
Yeah.
Do you remember what time that was?
It was after 12:17 a.m.
Okay. Were they in there by themselves, or was there anyone else in there?
From my knowledge, it was just them sitting on the couch. Yeah.
Okay. And then you and you go to...
Back to...
Yeah, okay.
At this point, I wasn't there, just...
I wonder, Jeff, if they were able to get that footage and hear a scream on the 4th or whatever date she said that was. What do you think?
Who else was it when you got there?
Our friend.
Male or female?
Male. And then I don't really know the other kids that were there, but it wasn't very many other ones.
Was there at all?
No. She was there, but she left before I did.
Okay.
Before I got there.
Okay. So how long were you at this go around?
Not very long. I left earlier and walked back by myself and got home around 1-ish, say.
Okay. And when you got home, he was there?
Just...
They were...
watching Vampire Diaries.
So up in the main living room area? Okay. What happened after that?
Then I came home and we watched Vampire Diaries for a little.
And they were already watching it though when you got there? Okay.
And then left.
Do you remember about what time she left?
I do not. After 1:21-ish.
Why do you say that?
I just have a picture with them at 1:21.
With?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So when you're referencing these times, you're able to recall them because you have photos? And so, when you say it's after
when
this
it's like
time,
a specific time.
Yeah, are your photos timestamped?
It's just on Snapchat, so it says like when you hold it down, it will say like,
it'll show what time
it was, yeah.
Okay, so it shows what time the photo was taken or what time it was posted?
What time it was taken.
Okay.
And saved, yeah.
Okay, so then, and that's how you're refreshing to see the time periods that you're giving us on your photos?
Yes.
Perfect.
Okay, now that's not surprising, Patrick. My college, it came out in 2015, was one of a number that fudged their essay numbers by dissuading victims from going to the police. Did you see that Netflix? God, what's the name of it? It's about stories just like that, where the police basically charged the ones that were the accusers, the victims. Kane, the landlord, said in an email, "You are correct. There is no way that camera mic would be able to pick up any sound from King. There are large brick buildings, trees, concrete." That's a shame. Yeah, you sure do, YouTube. Sometimes it's not a bad thing. Sometimes it's a blessing in disguise.
So, and left shortly after you took the photo at 121.
She left after that photo.
Okay, so you took the photo
further along,
and then she left. What happened next?
And Maddie and Kaylee came home. Well, I went to her room and I was just watching the show by myself.
And her room is on the main floor, right?
Yeah.
Right
so
next
it's
to
right
the
behind
stairs.
the couch.
Okay.
And then Kaylee and Maddie came home.
Do you remember what time that was at?
Around 2-ish.
Okay. Were they by themselves?
Yes.
Did they say how they got home?
I remember them mentioning something when we were upstairs. That's how they got home.
Okay. So you get home around 2, you're still watching Vampire Diaries, but from our conversation earlier, then you go upstairs?
Yeah, then came back, and then me, Kaylee, and Maddie were all on Kaylee's bed, just hanging out.
And you're on Kaylee's? From the bigger bedroom upstairs?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have a photo about what time that might have been by chance?
Yes. Around 2:02.
Around 2:02. And when they got home, did you guys go straight upstairs? Or
Pretty much.
Okay.
I believe.
Okay.
Or I can remember. And then we were hanging out there for a little while Kaylee was getting ready for bed, I believe. And then we went, or Maddie and went downstairs. I can't remember if Kaylee came down too, but me and Maddie took Murphy out to pee.
Okay, so Maddie and her took Murphy out to pee. Here we are. We're getting into the hours before the murders.
And I was out there for 10 seconds and put something away in my cabinet and then grabbed some chips. And then I went back downstairs to go to bed.
Okay. Do you remember what time you put Murphy out?
No.
Was it fairly soon after this 2:02 thing, or was it much kind of a half hour, 25 hour?
I honestly have no idea.
Okay. Time a little fuzzy on at that point. Okay. But you do remember being up there for a while, at least long enough for Kaylee to get completely changed.
Yes. Yeah.
Hold on a second. Jeff says, did you hear in Vampire Diaries season 8, episode 12, the guy finds a girl laying in the woods. The girl freaks out seeing him and he says, no, it's okay. I'm here to help you. Ugh. Is that what I wonder what, did he know they were watching that? Evelyn, I respect you as well, girlfriend. That's really creepy. I have goosebumps on my arms. Hey, Micro Blue. My hair is standing up on my arms right now. Literally.
Yeah.
Did Maddie change during that time period too?
Not that I can remember.
Okay. So then, go ahead.
When you saw them come home, was there anything about their demeanor or behavior? Or...
Oh, that's a good theory. Jeff says, Makes me wonder if Dylan maybe heard a voice, but her memory is actually the words from the Vampire Diaries. It'd be interesting to know if that was the exact episode she was watching. Right, TX Salty. You're really pretty, by the way. You look like our Nash native. We have the prettiest subs here. Even Emmy Jo, even though she looks 12. Did Bethany spend the whole night in the house that night? She said she did. I don't know. Let's listen. She's telling her story.
It was different.
They weren't really happy. That's all I remember.
What was their level of sobriety?
I was probably the drunkest I've seen Maddie in a long time, in a while. And I don't know about Kaylee. She can...
But you said you hadn't seen Maddie that drunk for a long time.
Yeah, for a long time. She doesn't usually get that drunk.
Hello, Miss Dina.
Not really.
Hey, Miss Dina. Good to see you, girl.
But you couldn't tell Kaylee.
Not really.
So after you step out for 10 seconds, she grabbed a few things and then went downstairs. What did you do when you got to your room?
I watched the show for a little. I don't remember how long I watched it, though. And then I just went to bed.
And the name of that show again was?
Baby Daddy?
Do you remember the episode?
No.
And how were you watching it?
On my iPad.
And was it through your, Hulu, Netflix? Hulu. Okay. And is that a Hulu account you have?
Yes.
Is it your account that you pay for, or is it your parents?
My parents pay for it.
Okay. How much of it you think you watched?
I don't know, because I don't know if I started it, I already watched some of it and then started it again.
Do you remember the episode finishing and then you falling asleep, or did you fall asleep during it?
I shut off the computer and then went to bed. That's all I remember.
Okay.
Because I thought I was tired.
So, computer or iPad?
Oh, iPad, sorry. I just use it as my computer, so.
No, it's fine.
I'm going to play this Vampire Diaries clip really quick. Hold on. Let's watch this. It's short. Thank you, Jeff.
Does any of this look familiar?
I don't know. Maybe. It'll be dark soon.
Damon's gonna come through, okay? He will.
Yeah, and then what? You can compel away all the evidence of what I've done. Doesn't change the fact that I did it. I can't just forget about that and go cake tasting.
He survived.
Hold on.
For how much longer? Let's go.
Okay, so they're following a blood trail. They're going to find the girl. Here we go.
You're going to be okay. No, it's okay. I'm here to help.
Get away from me.
I'm here to help you. Caroline, she's here.
Oh, god damn. Wow. Austin. No, seriously. He got stabbed in the stomach. He's like, no, I'm here to help you. Here, let me slow it down. I have it sped up a little bit. This is the scene. She may have been playing this and heard it. You're right.
You're going to be okay. No, it's okay. I'm here to help.
Get away from
It's
me.
okay. I'm here to help you. Caroline, she's here.
Stefan.
No. Save her. Save her. Now.
You have to drink. Drink. You're gonna be fine. Just stay here.
This is nuts. Wow. The audio waves are for fair use, girl. I wonder if she was listening to that. That's pretty wild. Thanks, Jeff. Good find.
While I was watching it, though, Maddie came down and knocked on my door, but it was locked. And she asked if I had Murphy with me because she lost him. And I said no.
Was that shortly after you started it, or quite a ways after you started it?
I don't remember.
Okay.
I would say maybe shortly after.
Do you normally lock your door?
Yes, I lock it every night.
Okay.
She locks her door every night. She locks her door every night. So, y'all, she was in her room with the door locked and heard some kind of flash bang or flash pop. Saw what she thought was like fireworks and a light. And the door was locked. I wonder that too, Beach.
What's the next thing you remember?
And then the next thing I remember, I woke up because I heard like a firecracker type noise. Then I saw like a little sparkler or something under the door. And then it like kind of went out. And then it's all like, I don't know, I was still half asleep and still pretty like, I don't know, tipsy, I'd say. And then I just didn't really know what was happening. And then I remembered.
Hey, Stephanie, thanks for coming in and celebrating 19 months of membership with me. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. You think it was the Sensi? It would make that big of a light to go under her door? They said the Sensi was in the spare room. I'm surprised she wasn't scared when she saw the flash and the sparklers if she left the house over a scream, right? I mean, hey, Karma. Karma is a cot. Or Brian was watching along with them. Hello, Chris. She watched it in the living room with B and the friend. The friend left. D went to bed. B was alone on the couch when K and M got home. Okay, so that's why Dylan didn't see Ethan and Xana. She was already in her room. I bet he had a flashlight, and that's what she sees under the door. I have a big tall one. When I turn it on, sometimes the flasher comes on first. Yes, that's true. That's true. I like it too, 9mm. I like walking through and discussing because you guys remember a lot. It's too bright at night, so she turns it off. Wow, those are that bright, huh? I've always liked Jeff H. I just don't know why he did that for Brittany. It's weird, but I've always liked Jeff. We've always discussed Idaho 4 together. Haven't we, Jeff? We've been Idaho 4 buddies. I even said Jeff H is cool. I just didn't know the Brittany thing, but I don't give a fuck. Defend who you want. Is it possible her mind misinterpreted the tussle from upstairs? Is there someone in the interview room typing as they're talking? I don't know. I think they're just recording it. That's right, Jeff H. Do you? Thanks, 9mm. Still wonder what he was carrying. Yeah, that too. I know they're struggling to remember, but on the flip side, I wouldn't want to have any recollection. Yeah. It's like your body would want to just not remember it. Your mind would not want to remember it, but you have to. I think they're just in autopilot mode and just telling what they know.
I just didn't really know what was happening, and then I remembered either called me or I called her. And she said that she thought she saw someone and like wearing all black, and I said, well, Xana wasn't wearing all black, maybe she just like ran by or something. And then she said, well, I thought he had like a ski mask on. And then I was like, and then I just didn't really know what to think of that. I thought maybe she was like just seeing stuff, because me and her got scared a lot from stuff like that. And or like maybe one of Ethan's frat bros was like just playing around or something. And then I told her to come down to my room if she was scared, because it's better than being alone. So then she ran down to my room, and I tried to call them. None of them were answering, so I thought they would just, like, were asleep or something, because I've called them before late at night when I was scared, and they usually don't answer. And then, we fell asleep. I woke up early.
So before we keep going there, you said you called them.
Yes.
Can you look up to see exactly what times all those phone calls came in?
Yes.
And this is right after you see the sparkler?
That called you?
Pretty much, yeah. 4:19 and 4:20.
You called her or she called you?
I don't remember.
It should show on your phone line.
I don't know what that means.
Can I look?
Yeah.
So she called. So you called her at 4:19, and it was a 23-second call, and then she called you at 4:20, and it was 41 seconds.
Well, hello, 13 Mandy. Good afternoon. Back at you from Florida. Did I reveal yesterday why I went to Texas? No, I went to film a show. It'll come out in the spring. Not yet.
So you called her first?
And then she called you back. Okay.
And then I called Xana.
Wait a second. When you called her at 4:19, what did you say to her?
I said, "Did you hear that?" Like, because I thought, like, the sparkler or whatever. And she said, yes. And I said, "Well, what was it?" And then she didn't know.
Did you guys hang up then?
I don't remember. Apparently I got hung up, and then
she called you
right back.
back.
She called me again, I guess.
And then during that conversation,
I don't really remember. I think that's when she talked about the guy.
Seeing someone in the house and that?
Yeah, that's what I would imagine. We also had texts.
Is that when she told you that she saw someone dressed in black?
I think, or from the text, I don't really remember.
When did you... Can you look at your text then to see if she texted you that information? To see if it was before that call?
Not while she's checking for that call. Okay, but if it was he dropped a flashlight, or if it was the DoorDash headlights, what was the noise? Or did she just visually see something? Was it a bang, or was it just visually?
Around 4:22, so it was after the call.
I can pull up the Vampire Diaries again really quick. Hold on. And I'll remove the damn audio waves for Sin. Hold on. Sin is so high maintenance. You guys have my permission to give her hell. Where is it? See, Sin, you're such a pain in the butt. I'm just kidding. Okay, here we go. So he's going to find the girl right now. Here we go.
Karen! You're going to be okay. No, it's okay. I'm here to help.
Get away from
It's okay. I'm here to help you. Caroline, she's here.
It's okay. I'm here to help. It's okay. I'm here to help you. Yeah, right, Long Beach.
No, it's okay. I'm here to help.
Get away from
It's okay. I'm here to help you.
You're awesome.
That's horrible because remember she said she heard crying too.
You're going to be okay. No, it's okay. I'm here to help.
Get away from
It's okay. I'm here to help you. Caroline, she's here.
Yeah, that's nuts. Because she heard the crying and she said it was from a bathroom. Remember? Thank you so much, Ishi. The saddest thing in situations like this is sometimes being the survivor. For sure. I know. I got to give credit to Jeff H., man. That is crazy. She could have heard that in the show and been dreaming it. Remember, Dylan described "It's okay, I'm here to help you" words, and coming from maybe a not so friendly voice, the girl in the vampire show stabs this guy. He's not so friendly, I'm guessing. That would be a good guess. I mean, that kind of explains why she wasn't sure if it was a dream or real. Poor girl.
Do you want to look?
Sure. I do, though. Thank you.
So that was in a text communication?
Yeah.
That she said she saw someone?
I don't remember if it was both or one or the other.
It's definitely in there that she talks about black
Could
and
have
a
been
ski
both,
mask.
though. I just don't remember. It was all like I was half asleep still.
Well, I think it has to be a little bit of both because it first comes in, no one is answering, and this is from her.
Mm-hmm.
No one is answering. I'm really confused right now. You then respond, yeah, dude, what the fuck? Xana was wearing all black, so obviously you'd already talked about somebody being in black prior to that.
So maybe it was during the call.
Then she's freaking out. No, it's like ski mask almost.
So some of that data came from a call.
I think while she was texting me, he left.
Who's he?
Or the guy. I'm guessing the guy, because she said she thought it was a guy.
Suspect?
And, yeah. Because she, saw, they made, eye contact as he was leaving.
Okay.
And that's, I think, when she saw the mask and everything.
And when she didn't tell that to you until later, though, right?
Yeah.
Where did she see him at, and where was she at when she
said, I believe this is what she said. To me, it sounded like he was leaving through the back door, through the kitchen, when she saw him. Yeah.
So,
and where would she?
Do you think he saw her?
From her room. She said they made eye contact. I'm almost positive that.
Did she say anything about being able to identify the race, or?
She said he was white.
She could tell that.
Mm-hmm.
You want pictures of that?
We have it.
You have it.
We should have it.
So she told you that she was able to tell with the mask.
Take a picture of it anyway.
With the mask that it was a white person.
Yes, because she said he had a big nose. I just remember her saying that to me.
Oh.
She said that he had a big nose?
Yeah.
Oh, did you hear this? See, Dylan might not have remembered that, but she said he had a big nose. There's the IMDb for the movie 2 days back that Kohberger's sister was in. Kind of reminds me of that scene in Vampire Diaries, if you ask me. She said he had a big nose.
A white person.
Yes, because she said he had a big nose. I just remember her saying that to me.
She said that he had a big nose?
Yeah.
Ooh. That's a bing bong.
Bing bong.
And then she ran down.
Yeah. I think he was
Yeah, because you made some comment about, she's making a comment that her phone's about to die.
Mm-hmm.
And then you told her to run down to you.
Dude.
And that's when she came back down shortly after.
Kohberger does not have a nose. That dude's got a beak. And then he walked through, remember? And he went into the kitchen. She would have seen the side of his head and seen that damn beak.
From what I can tell.
Mm-hmm.
And what did she say when she got there?
I don't really remember. Just that she was scared and we didn't really know what was happening.
Did you cover this with her initially, this section?
With her?
Yes.
Yeah, I've covered quite a bit of this. This is still tracking with what she's told me from the beginning.
Because did she tell you about whether this person had anything
like in his hand.
In his hand.
She said it looked like a vacuum. So I didn't know what that meant. I thought she was just like seeing stuff because she was drunk still.
Did she tell you the shape of what she saw?
She said it looked like a small vacuum that he was holding. So I was confused. I was like, I thought she was like imagining something.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab some notes here.
Okay.
For that, also, she said like a triangle thing, like wrapped around like a small vacuum. It was what she was trying to explain was really confusing.
But this is what she's trying to explain to
what
you.
she thought he was holding, you know.
Remember, Steve Gonsalves said that he had a kit. He had a kill kit. Remember that?
She was trying to explain was really confusing.
But this is what
around like a. For that, also, she said like a triangle thing, like wrapped around like a small vacuum. It was what she was trying to explain was really confusing.
But this is what she's trying to explain to
what
you.
she thought he was holding, you know. I was so confused.
So just a quick question about the messages. Like you tell her to run down there, and then she says, "I'm screwed though."
Scared.
Oh.
I'm guessing that's what she meant. Well, I'm guessing that's what she meant.
I picked up on it.
Yeah.
That's what I was kind of tracking to, is that she was scared right now.
And then
you didn't call 911. You didn't reach out to anybody else
I
outside the
thought
house.
she was like imagining something. I didn't.
Has she ever imagined something like this before, or?
Well, no, but she was still half asleep and still drunkish. So I was like, maybe it was just some kid like coming in.
Okay.
I don't know.
So you guys were both still very unclear.
Yeah.
I mean, kind of foggy head a little bit, both of you, because you're both awake, just waking up.
Mm-hmm.
Was it a fanny pack of some sort? I could see BK wearing a freaking fanny pack. I just said panty pack.
Both still intoxicated.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you guys go and explore any?
No, we were too scared to leave because just in case someone would like kick back in.
Besides seeing the guy, did she say she saw anything else at all?
She said there was something around his waist and it was like a vacuum.
Something like that. Yeah. I don't know. It was so confusing. She was trying to explain it. I just was not getting it.
Okay.
And then, do you want to know what time I called the others?
In just a minute.
Some segment in there, did you ever hear, either before or after the firework, the sparkler or whatever woke you, did you ever hear Murphy?
Oh, yeah, I heard Murphy bark a little. And then I heard, like, the pong table that was in our family room. Like,
she heard the pong table and Murphy barking right after the firework or the sparkler. Thank you so much, Giselle, for your PayPal. That is so nice of you. Thank you so much.
Either before or after the firework, the sparkler or whatever woke you, did you ever hear Murphy?
Oh, yeah, I heard Murphy bark a little. And then I heard, like, the pong table that was in our family room. Like, it's just like a table that was in our family room. Kind of moved, but I thought, like, Ethan, he's a pretty big guy, so I thought he, like, was drunk and just hit it. But I don't know what time.
Was that before or after you heard?
It was all kind of all at once, I feel like.
All at once?
Yeah. But I don't know what time Ethan or Xana got home, so I was just guessing.
But shortly right after you heard Murphy bark, the beer pong table get bumped, and you heard the firecracker sparkler.
Yeah, it was all
that
kind
also
of
kind of when? That's what.
So she said she heard the firecracker sparkler, and Murphy was barking. So did Murphy run out the sliding glass door while it was open and barking in the backyard? Was Murphy upstairs? He went outside, Diana? That's what I thought.
I
Did
think
you
I
pick
heard
up and
Kaylee
call?
playing music, too.
Okay.
Dancing with Murphy.
It does kind of sound like a taser. Like...
Also said that she heard music and Kaylee and Murphy dancing.
Okay. But you don't know what time that would have been.
Kaylee and Murphy dancing. And I think that's because, yes, the dog is alive. And I think that's because she heard music as well. In the living room?
I'm guessing around 4 in the morning.
Okay.
So right before you guys start to communicate.
Yeah.
But right after you heard Murphy bark, the pong table, and the sparkler, that's when you called.
Yes. I think it might have been right after, maybe, I don't know.
Okay.
It's all blurry.
Right.
From you referenced earlier time 2:02 in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
From 2:02 to 4:19, did you get any missed calls?
Oh, yes.
From any of your other roommates?
Maddie called me at 2:53, but I don't know why. I missed it.
Oh, wow.
At 2:53.
Oh, my God. How awful. Maddie called her at 2:53 and she missed it. Can you imagine? She probably thinks, oh, if I would have not, missed that call, I maybe could have changed something. That poor girl probably has so much survivor's guilt. But DoorDash was there around 4, too.
Why I missed it.
At 2:53?
Yeah.
Okay.
So what I'm trying to pin down is a time frame where other people in the house are still active, still alive, still talking, still communicating. So it's important for you. We're trying to narrow that window, right? So if somebody's communicating with you, trying to communicate, texting, snapping, anytime after 2 to that 4 o'clock window, he really needs to know that.
Do you track your sleep at all?
No.
Okay.
So at 2:19, we know Maddie's trying to reach.
2:53, she called.
2:53, Maddie's trying to reach you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
Could that have also...
guessing it's because she lost Murphy, and I just
And
missed
that's
the
what
call.
I was wondering, if maybe that was the same time period.
Because you were already asleep when she knocked on the door.
Okay, so she called her and knocked on the door and said, do you have Murphy? So it was about Murphy.
No, I was watching the show when she knocked on the door.
Hello, Miss Jackie, ISO. Good to see you.
So I'm guessing
That could have been
around
right
that
about that same time period.
time. And, yeah, that's all.
Okay.
Did you describe any color with this sparkler or this sound that you heard out of your door?
It just looked like a little flame sparkler type thing.
A little flame sparkler type thing. Flame. What would make her say flame, seeing something under the door? Huh.
So was it white or red?
It was like orange-ish.
It was orangish. Orangish flame. Little flame.
Sparkler or this sound that you heard out of your door?
It just looked like a little flame sparkler type thing.
So was it white or red?
It was like orange-ish.
Orangish color.
That's what I remember.
And do you know what time it came to your room? Is there anything in it that can tell you that?
Around 4:25.
That was the last message where you told her to run down?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I called Xana at 4:21.
So before... No.
4:21. What time did Kohberger speed away? 4:17. God.
Yes. And then I called Maddie at 4:22.
So right after you talked to...
Yeah.
You called them.
And then I called Ethan at 4:22.
And no answers, right?
Yeah.
Voicemail?
Did you hear the phones ringing from where you were?
Mm-mm. I didn't hear a scream. I didn't hear anything.
FaceTime or just regular phone calls?
Just regular phone call. And then I accidentally FaceTimed Kaylee at 4:30, but then I called her again at 4:31.
And was there by that time?
I believe so, something like that.
Okay.
And then, I also called Maddie again twice at 4:29 and then 4:30.
Okay. And all of these, no responses or anything?
Yeah, but They never usually answer my phone calls that late at night, so I thought they were asleep.
Okay. So that would be normal.
Yeah.
If they were up, would they have normally answered?
Yes.
Okay.
Do you have any idea in your
Except
house?
sometimes Xana doesn't answer because she's pregnant.
Do you have any idea, thinking a little bit more based off of what you know is in your house, of what that firecracker sound and the sparkler could have been?
I have no idea. I have no idea where it came from or like what it could have been.
Well, in addition to you told him that you heard the pong table slide on the floor like someone had bumped into it.
Mm-hmm.
Did you hear
or like cups
anything?
fall or something.
You heard what?
Either cups fall off of it or like the table move to the side.
Is that like right over your...
Hello, Mr. Vibrator. Good morning to you. Good to see you. So she hears the beer pong table, which is right in the living room. And we saw like, that's where Hunter set that knife down that he went and got. So I think he chased Xana to her room. And one of them bumped into that table. And if you remember, there was blood spatter in the living room. Do we think that he attacked Xana while she was running?
Do you remember what position the beer pong table was in before you went to bed?
I believe it was just like that. Like straight.
Coming from?
The kitchen. It's like right in front of it.
So not off to the side a little bit? Or
Hi, Rebecca.
Mm-hmm. Unless someone moved it to get past it or something.
Was it normally in that same position?
Yeah.
So if I were to walk from your kitchen in Dylan's area of the house, take the step up, and I walk into the living room area, it's going to literally be right in front of me. So kind of centered
Pretty
in the door.
much, or like a little to the side of the door.
Okay.
Just so people can get through, but...
To the right or the left?
The right.
So it would be more pushed to the right?
It would be more pushed to the left, like towards the ball.
Okay, to where that little nightstand is?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Because it wasn't straight when we found it.
Oh.
It was kind of crooked a little bit, so what you're saying makes sense to me now.
So, I'm not familiar with the house. So your room is on the bottom floor. So, is there a set of steps, half set of steps?
There's a full set of steps.
So like 12 steps-ish?
14.
Yeah, something like that. I don't know.
Okay. And then when you get to the bottom of the steps, where's your room?
There's one room straight across, but no one lives in there. There's a bathroom right next to it. And then if you go down a little hallway, it's my room.
So, you have something, sir?
Go ahead.
So, like, for something to be, like, reflecting underneath your door, you would have to basically have something down in that kind of hallway.
Yeah, so it seemed like something fell or something. I don't know what it was.
Did you have anything up on that rail at the top, that ledge?
People usually put cups up there, but it wasn't a cup or like a can.
So if I were to go down the steps from the living room to yours, there's that little rail right there. Do you remember having anything, like a candle on there? Was there anything else on there? The
only thing that I could think of that anyone would put up there is cans or cups.
Okay. Do you remember if there was a stain or something that got spilt on the stairs the night before?
The night of the formal, there was Coke or something spilled on the stairs.
Like towards the bottom, the middle, or towards the top? Okay.
That's what I remember.
Okay. When you went to bed, do you remember, were there like a lot of cans or anything like that on the floor down at the landing next to the front door?
There was a box with, I believe, my Heinens and like a backpack.
Do you remember any loose cans that you...
People put loose cans there all the time. I don't know.
Okay. But you don't remember stepping on it or stepping around it when you went to bed?
Not really.
Were there quite a bit of lights still left on in the house?
Yes. My hallway light was left on.
Okay, she had a hallway light on and she saw some kind of a flame. So, like Bad Actors just said, was there some kind of whatchamacallit, like the switch on the same as that hallway, and was the hallway light out? And then when they woke up, they didn't realize the hallway light was out because it was light out? M's blood was on the stairs rail leading down to the front door. It was?
I believe most of the other lights were left on, but it was left on.
Were there quite a bit of lights still left on in the house?
Yes, my hallway light was left on. I believe most of the other lights were left on, but
okay.
I don't know. I don't know if they turned it off when I went to bed or anything.
Okay.
You had told me that you had walked home. When you walked home by yourself, you got home at 1:21 a.m.
Around that time. That's just when I had that picture.
How did you tie that?
Just because that's when I had that picture of me waking up.
So it was before 1:21 when you got
Yeah.
home? Yeah. Okay.
So when you get home, Kaylee and Maddie were home? Or they came home after you were home?
They came home after we were home.
So people were watching the diaries
Mm-hmm.
at 1:21. You took the picture with them.
Mm-hmm.
So you got home about 1 o'clock. Where were you coming from again? Okay.
That's true, Jeff.
And how far is that?
2-3 minute walk. It's
Okay.
not that far.
And on that walk home, do you remember seeing anything? Anybody? Cars?
There's like a car that drove past me, maybe one or two, but cars drive past there all the time. So
Okay.
I don't know.
So nobody else walking? You didn't meet anybody? And then which door did you come in?
The front door.
And is that on the same level as your room? Or is
Yes.
that okay?
Did you walk all the way to King, then around to Queen, or did you take the cutoff?
Just the cutoff.
Okay. Were there still quite a few parties in the area?
We're still doing stuff, and I don't know, that's all it really seemed like. But
Was there a lot of other foot traffic still?
no one really, I don't think, was out when I was walking, but
Was it cold?
yes. Yes. I believe so. It was like foggy that whole day too. And, like, I don't know. It looked weird.
Do you recall whether told you that this person she saw, whether he had the shape, if there was a shape of something she saw in his hands, whether it had a shape to it?
Well, she just told me that she thought it was a mini vacuum. So
She didn't just try to say it was circular, it was round, it was a triangle.
she said like something wrapped around or something, and then a mini vacuum.
So something wrapped around his waist.
I don't know, yeah.
And then holding something else in his hand.
She said it was like a mini vacuum. I don't know what that would be compared to.
Yeah. Okay. So what happened? So after you tried calling everybody, no one answered. Did you guys just then go to sleep, or did you do anything else?
I fell back asleep because I was still out of it, and I don't know if she did right away. And then I woke up again earlier that morning.
About what time?
Do you have the times?
You have some times from your phone, right?
Yeah. I called my dad at 7:30, then he didn't answer, and I fell back asleep.
What did you call him for?
my tooth hurt really bad. It's like inflamed tonight, and he's a dentist, so I was just wondering what it was.
And that was around 7:30?
7:30, yeah.
Okay.
And then he didn't answer, and I just fell back asleep. And then I called him back at 8. He also didn't answer. And so then I called my house at 8:01. And they didn't answer. And then I called my mom at 8:02. And she finally answered.
And was still in the room?
Yes.
Was she
I can't remember if she was up or not. I think she was kind of up. And then I called my mom and asked her to put my dad on the phone, and then she said he'd call me back. And then he called me back at 8:09. And then I took Advil for my tooth. And then...
Did you have it in your room?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I told about my tooth because she was up.
Welcome
and
back,
then I fell back
Angie.
asleep, and I don't know if she went back to bed.
So 8, what'd she say? 8:20?
8:09.
8:09, her dad called her back. And then we have BK in the quote-unquote area around 9-ish. And then, well, if I was drinking the night before and I'd been drinking all day the night before, I think Reva, it would be a lot easier to take some Advil and go back to sleep. You're taking Rocket for a walk. Have fun.
And then I took Advil for my tooth. And then...
Did you have it in your room?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I told about my tooth because she was up. And then I fell back asleep, and I don't know if she went back to bed. Because none of them would have been up that early anyway, so...
Okay.
And then...
So you go back to sleep?
I fell back asleep. I don't know if she did. And then I woke up again and noticed that none of them were up still.
How'd you notice that?
Santa's Snapchat location wasn't on yet. And it usually is at that point by the time I woke up.
Which was?
Which time was that?
I want to say 11:30ish, maybe 11.
And sometime between 11 and 11:30?
Yeah.
Was Dylan still in the room?
Yes. And then we were kind of freaking out because we were like, well, they would have been up by now. And so then I called my friend and told her that we were like scared and didn't know what was happening, and so she offered to come get us. And then we called because we knew that I was with her and would come over and like help look around the house.
And that's when came over?
Yes.
Did you make any attempts to call roommates that morning after you woke
No,
up?
because I knew I would either hear them walking maybe upstairs or Xana would have been up.
For the Snapchat location?
Yeah.
And you were afraid? Why?
Because they weren't answering and no one was walking, and there's like Xana's location was up, so I was like, something's not right. So then we got scared and called it. And then she sent over, and then she followed with shortly after he came over.
So when they come over, do you know what time they arrived?
No. Would know better because she called it.
Okay. But when they came in the house, how did they enter?
Just came in. He knows the code, so he came in.
And then where did he go?
And then we came out, and we went up the stairs, and then he said, you guys need to get out and call 911.
So was he ahead of you?
Yes.
When you came out of your room, what did you see?
Nothing, really.
Nothing out of the ordinary, nothing
Is this
different?
carpet floor,
No,
tile?
hardwood.
Hardwood?
No,
Laminate?
tile.
Laminate?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Nothing on
Some
the floor?
type of tile.
You didn't see anything broken on the floor or anything like that?
Mm-mm.
Nothing out of the ordinary, nothing misplaced?
Not really, no.
Okay. How far up the stairs did you get?
Pretty much to the top.
Okay. How far ahead of was compared to you?
He was like on the other side of the railing.
So he had already turned around the railing?
Yeah.
And where was he heading?
Xana's room.
So he was walking
And he
towards
saw
the room.
into her room.
Okay. Did you see into her room at that point in time?
Yeah.
Okay. Where was in relation to you?
I believe she was ahead of me.
So she's ahead of you. too, so she's also up there.
Yeah.
So you guys are now at the top of the stairs. As you're looking past, what do you see?
Just Xana on the floor.
What's that?
You can see Xana on the floor. Okay. Could you see...
Was the door fully open, her bedroom door?
Or partially open?
Half and half. More than partially, but not all the way.
Okay. Is that normal? Does she normally leave her door open, or does she close her door?
I think she normally closes it, but I don't think she locks it. But I don't know when she's drunk. She usually wakes up before I do.
When you went to bed that night, do you remember if that door was open or closed? Because up to this point, we still don't know when Ethan and Xana came home, right? You don't know if they were home when you already got
closed,
there.
I believe. Or open. It might have been open.
Okay. Do you ever use the bathroom next to that?
Sometimes, yeah.
Did you use it that night?
No.
Okay.
Not that I'm aware of.
When you got home that night, do you know whether they were in that room already, or do you know when they came home?
I have no idea when they came home or if they were in the room. I'm guessing if they were in the room, Xana would have came out and said hi and hung out with us.
Hi, Potato.
I see your messages with Dylan again.
And where's Murphy when you wake up?
I have no idea.
You didn't see him when you went up the stairs?
Mm-mm.
Do you know where he is now?
With
You didn't hear Murphy once you guys started walking around? You didn't hear him though?
No, because right away it said you guys need to get out and call 911 right now.
Okay. Are you the one who made the 911 call?
Yes, but I couldn't really talk, so then she took the phone and finished talking for me.
Yeah, because I've listened to the 911 call and it was kind of jumbled around because the phone got passed around a little bit. But so obviously, did you have any clue at that point in time when you called 911 what was going on?
I just knew something was wrong.
Okay. Because you could see Xana on the floor. Okay. Have you ever seen her in that position before? Has she ever passed out on her floor before?
Not this year, but
Oh my goodness. Ryan is 21 tomorrow. I know that's not a big deal there, but that's the drinking age here. I mean, it is a big deal, but you know what I mean, like the drinking age. But tell Ryan.
Happy birthday, baby.
I believe she used to when she used to get super drunk, but she hasn't really.
Okay. And from that distance, did you just see her, or could you see...
I just saw her and then I left. Because I didn't want.
So when you called 911, where were you at?
Outside.
So when you said you need to go, you actually turned around and left, or did you stay there for a second?
We all walked down the stairs and then he said, you guys need to call 911.
So did he walk you down the stairs?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then he went back up, I think, to check it out.
And you and were still downstairs? At the landing or just on the outside?
On the outside.
But he went back up?
Yeah, to make sure there wasn't anyone still there or something like that.
Okay. So you're calling 911. You couldn't talk, so then you passed the phone to... And I know they were asking you all kinds of questions. Did you guys...
No, I passed the phone to... Yeah.
Which she didn't know what was going on. Because originally you had called and said what?
I believe that someone was unconscious on the floor.
Okay. I think she also mentioned being out drinking the night before or anything like that.
I think she did.
Okay, so you call us, our dispatch, you tell them that someone was unconscious on the floor. You pass the phone around and she gives the phone back to you, if I remember right.
I can't remember if she did or not.
At one point, it sounded to me like you went back upstairs.
I believe and maybe went up and went over to Xana to try to wake her up and see if she was...
But you never went up there?
Mm-mm.
Did you stay on the phone at that point then with our dispatch?
I don't know if it was me. It could have been someone else.
Okay. Because it sounded like someone on the phone was going to go see if they were breathing or not.
It might have been.
Okay, but that wasn't you.
That was Hunter.
So after you saw Zayna on the floor, you go downstairs and call. You never went back upstairs? You never went into the room? Okay. But you saw her go back in. She went in.
I think she went in, and I think I went in.
Okay.
It's all kind of...
Okay. Did it ever be on the phone? Was she ever on the phone?
I don't think so.
Were you still standing outside when our first officer showed up?
Yes, but I was super scared, so I walked over to, where the white stairs are. I walked over there.
Okay. Did you mention anything or ask anyone about a defibrillator?
No, but I remember someone asking. Yeah.
Do you remember who that was?
I think it was...
Okay.
Hi, Kalina.
Right. So she had your phone.
Yeah.
When these people came to the house after they were called, before everyone was when there was that incident with the door being open, everyone grabbed the...
Hello, Miss Stapleton. Hope you're having a good day, girl. Hear that part again.
Before everyone was when there was that incident with the door being open, everyone grabbed a golf club and was walking through the house. Did anybody grab anything this time and walk through the house?
Grabbed a knife.
There we go. Boom.
Okay. Yeah, you mentioned that to us.
Okay, there we go. She did say it, Reva. You were right. Hunter grabbed a knife.
But you didn't show up with a knife? Okay, what kind of kitchen knives did you have in the house?
Just some from IKEA and then some other ones.
Do you remember what color they are?
There was a blue, a gray, a green. That's all I can remember.
Okay. Are they normal kitchen knives, steak knives? Do you remember what they are?
Just cooking knives, I don't know.
And where do you keep them?
Just in a drawer with all the silverware.
So if I walk into your kitchen, kind of located, because if I walk in, fridge is on my right, dishwasher's right in front of me, stove's on the left, and the sink is kind of in a corner a little bit, right next to the stove.
It's in between the microwave and the sink, and a drawer.
Okay. I think I remember what you're talking now.
So did he grab a knife from there, or did he bring it to the house?
He grabbed it from there.
And you didn't see him do this, though, right?
No, but I think I remember the color, and it was gray, but I remember he said he was going to go get something.
Okay. And that's as he was walking back upstairs, he said he was going to go get something? Or prior to you guys even going upstairs?
I can't remember.
Okay.
Was this a set that someone bought, or were there individual knives?
Well, this one was a set, but there was also individual ones.
Do you remember how many were in the set?
Maybe 5.
Okay.
If they were bought at IKEA, who bought them?
I did, or our family.
So you could recognize the set again.
Okay. Did you buy that here before you moved up? Okay. Then I pretty much know what happened after that.
So can we go back to when you're going up the stairs and in front of you, right? You said you saw Dan on the floor in her room, door partially open. How do you know it was Dan?
It just looked like her.
Can you describe what she was wearing?
I believe underwear and a black sweatshirt.
Was that a sweatshirt that she was wearing earlier in the day?
No. But
did you physically see her features, or just matched the room and it matched her kind of
I
shape?
saw her. I didn't see her face or anything, but I saw her legs.
Okay.
She saw her legs, y'all. She didn't see her face or anything, but she saw her legs. Good morning, Gypsy. How's your post-birthday doing? I love all the November birthdays we have.
I didn't see her face or anything, but I saw like her legs.
Okay. Did you see anything else in the room?
Other than like her clothes and stuff on the floor, but that's how it was before.
Okay.
It was messy.
Nothing else on the floor? Do you know for sure who came into the house and did that?
Into what?
Whatever happened to your friends. Do you have an idea of who may have come in and done that? Are there theories that people are talking about?
What's the theories?
I don't know his last name.
Did we talk about him earlier? We talked about it earlier.
Thank you so much, Ishi. She says birthday gift on the way. I have to stop because I just remembered I got an Amazon package yesterday and it was cookies for the dogs. So whoever sent those, thank you so much. There was no gift receipt. But thank you so much if you hear this. They love the cookies. They're so cute. They're like it's like in a package like Oreos are, but they're dog cookies.
At what point were we talking about it?
The grub truck guy.
Okay. And why are people saying that he did it?
Just because he's known for like having anger issues or whatever.
Is that the one that you told us about that anger issues?
And he lives at the Browns by himself.
But what issue would he have with any of those four? Have you ever heard of him having a problem with any of them? Have you ever heard of him having like an infatuation or anything like that?
So when did you first hear about the theory?
Not yesterday, the day before.
And who did you hear from?
Just kind of everyone was saying, like, adding on to things and saying that he probably...
Are they basing that off of because of some of the information they know about him and the fact that he was at the grub truck?
Hey, Rollins.
Your recollection of why they're basing it? Have any of them ever said anything, or any of these people that have come up with this theory?
I've never heard of them.
Say that they have ever seen an issue between any of them?
And I don't know if we covered it, but was he ever at your house for a party?
Not that I know of, no.
Not that you recall?
Okay.
Is it possible he could have been there?
I don't think so. I don't really think any of us were friends with him.
And you said at that point, too, he was no longer really hanging out with any of them either, right?
And how old is he? Is he like still in college?
I'm guessing, but I have no idea.
Do you know where at in the Browns he lives? You just know he lives there by himself?
That's just what someone said, yeah.
Have you seen this guy around school? Or?
I personally have not.
So you wouldn't know what kind of car he drives or anything like that?
Any other theories you've heard?
Just that.
Since the incident, have you had anyone reach out to you or contact you that in their conversations with you seem different, seem odd? Nothing concerning to you with anyone who's talking to you right now?
You doing okay?
Have you looked into getting counseling yet?
I think my mom has.
Yeah.
Thank you for being here, Proud Fur. This is almost over. We've got about 10 minutes left of this. And then tomorrow or Monday, I haven't decided yet, we will do the next Dylan one, which is December 30th. I'm hoping we can do it tomorrow.
Do you know anyone within your group or people who would come to your house that they've now left Moscow?
Most people have left.
Was there anyone that left sooner than everybody else? It seems like they were gone already and out of town before this news really broke out.
Not that I know of, though.
Okay.
Anybody that you haven't had contact with that normally you would have? Anybody that you had in contact with that normally you wouldn't have?
No.
Okay. I think that's all I've got, unless you can think of anything else.
Thank you for the super chat, Pretty Hate Machine. She said, great stream, great chat. I agree. Wonderful chat. Thank you so much, guys, for being here today.
You did a really good job. Thank you. And you gave us information that I think is very helpful. Just to kind of give you an update on where we're going. We still haven't...
That run is still there?
Yeah, it's still in there. As of right now, we still haven't released the house. So I know that was one question. I can't remember if it was your mom or mom asked me when we're going to release the house, so I think they can come get your stuff. We still haven't released it yet. We're still going to have another forensic team come up and go back through the residence. We've also requested the assistance of the FBI, so they're now helping us too as well. So there's a lot of people right now working on this case to try and figure out what happened to your friend. So at this point, it's going to be very important if you hear anything, if anyone reaches out to you and gives weird details of the incident, because as you've noticed, we haven't released a whole lot of information. So anything that somebody reaches out and starts talking to you about it, to you it feels like they maybe know more than most people should, please let us know immediately. Because that might be somebody we want to talk to.
How scary.
This isn't like someone that knew more than they should, but one of our friends, they were just trying to figure out like what happened.
Okay.
And they were looking at like the photos from the house, and it looked like Kaylee's like blinds or something were like pulled down or like not right, and she always had them perfectly closed.
So what do you mean?
Like they were kind of broken.
Like on the news, somebody was seeing photos.
Like news and stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, that could have been us.
No, yeah, just the photo. But someone said that the blinds weren't like.
He's saying that
we could have been the ones who have disturbed the blinds.
Oh, okay.
Because we did go out onto that back balcony.
Oh, okay.
So we actually, you're talking about the blinds on the slider?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we moved those multiple times.
Oh, okay.
Because we stepped out on the back balcony wondering if it was a point of entry.
Oh, okay.
And stuff like that. And so we went out there several different times. Guys were walking all around the back balcony. So that easily could have been us who disturbed those.
Okay.
But it's good information though.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay. Well, I don't have anything else. Do you have any questions for me? Okay. If anything comes up, feel free to reach out to me. I'll give your attorney my card as well, so if you don't feel like it, you can always reach out to him and he can ask me questions. We're not trying to leave you in the dark. You're involved in this, but we will try and give you as much info as we can, obviously, okay? All right. Again, thank you. I appreciate you sitting down with me and talking to me. The only last question I have, are you still communicating with... Do you know why she's very hesitant to talk to me right now?
Mm-mm.
Is she struggling pretty bad?
I think so, but she also said she talked to her attorney or something. And I think he's making her worry more, and her mom's making her worry more. She said something.
Does her mom do that quite a bit?
Stressing her out and making her worry about like the press and stuff like that.
Okay, and I can understand that.
Oh, I think they're talking about Dylan here, right? So they haven't talked to Dylan. The one we watched 2 days ago was on the 17th. So the next day, Dylan speaks with them.
I know she seems a little stressed. I talked to her a little bit the other day. Was trying to meet with her yesterday, but we weren't able to make that work. But okay.
One question I have, other than the alcohol that you talked about and Adderall you talked about, is there anyone in the house that you're aware of that takes prescription medication or treats for any therapy, anxiety, mental illness, any of that?
Of course, that's redacted. I think the pro-burgers do it for attention, to be honest with you, just to have an oppositional take on things.
And how about any of the other people in the home? Do you know what I know of?
Do you know if it takes any medications or anything like that?
We've never really talked about it.
Okay. Do you know if anyone in the house was selling pills or anything like that?
No one knows.
Okay. All right. I think I'm done.
Good. We'll set that off transcriber. It's Ben.
And that is it. That is the end of Bethany's November 16th interview. Thank you guys for watching and walking through that with me. It really makes it a lot more enjoyable to put the pieces together as we go. So I'm really thankful for everybody that was here today. I appreciate you. Thank you for all your support. We've got new members and everything else, and it's good to see you. Yeah, I think that's what they were getting at, Allie. They did cover all bases, and as you know, I think they did a nice job with the girls so far. They were very kind. Thank you, Snaz, for being here. Thanks, you guys. Thank you especially to my moderators. They are the best. They really are. When the going gets tough, they are there. Gran, what a horrible thing to happen. I know. I think there's more to the story. Hey, Frilly. That's why he took the plea, so it all wouldn't come out. The male victim was awakened by a bright light shining in his eyes, a noise that was similar to a stun gun. What did that end up being? Was it a flashlight?
So is that a joint?
Divine timing. 15 months. Will you be back on tonight or tomorrow? Definitely tomorrow. Definitely tomorrow. I don't know. I kind of have a headache today. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm like kind of stuffed up. But anyways, let's scoot on out of here. Thank you for being here. I'm going to release, I'll do it right now while we're live. I released the Dylan one and the Bethany. I'm going to release right now to members only. So you don't have to listen to the commentary if you don't want to. It is published for members only. You should have gotten a notification. If not, go check out your members only section of the videos and you can watch it. Thank you again, you guys. You think it was a flashlight? I will give a heads up. Yes, I will put an event up so we can watch this. We'll do it tomorrow. We'll do Dylan's December 30th tomorrow. Then that way we're caught up with the new interviews. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll get that up and be looking for it and hit the notification. Sound good? I don't know, Divine. It's YouTube. It always does that. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you. You guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Let's run our credits and get the hell on out of here. You guys have a great rest of your day. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this live stream or video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on my latest content. Want to take it a step further? Bring it all in. And join our community clickers by becoming a Patreon or a YouTube member. You'll get exclusive access to our Discord server, special channel perks, and much more. Until then, I'll see you in the next one.
Click. It's real easy, man.